Hello and welcome to the Society of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I am your head seeker, Eliza, or Lily Pandas, and this is Magic Academy. Today we are joined by Bonnie.
Oh, that's me. I forgot my own name. Hi.
CB.
Hi.
Dot.
Hi, friends.
Evelyn.
Howdy.
Heck.
Hello.
And Randall.
Hello.
You can help us and be a part of the Magic Academy by making sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can never miss a new episode. My God, you are extra. Now there's two fans. Okay. We would like to thank Snowbright Studios for collaborating with us here at Magic Academy so that we can bring you this mini campaign of Ink, a TPK TTRPG. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because epic games need epic sounds. And with that, let's get into tonight's episode of Ink. First, we are going to go ahead and do a recap. I don't have a recap fan, but we'll figure that out.
Not a real GM.
Excuse me? If I buy one, I'm charging the Academy.
I need to make our own, and can you wash these?
It depends on what it's made out of.
Everyone knows I have an oral fixation. I bite the tip, and now the tip smells bad. So I would like to wash it.
Just spray it, just spray it with vodka spray, like you do costumes in theater. Just spray it with some vodka spray.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
It'll just kill the bacteria. This smell totally is from bacteria. Just spray it, kill it.
How you can tell who here is a theater kid and who here just has a very bad brain, and it's very well divided.
Randall bites the tip. Find that on our OnlyFans.
Oh my God. The group awakens on an island surrounded by inky water around them. A sense of foreboding or unease seems to surround them all. As everyone awakens, they see a tall elf and a cat. The elf is a druid woman with a rose staff petting said cat. We met Layla, played by Dot, Devlin, played by CB, Ronnie, played by Evelyn, Flynn, played by Heck, Timothy, played by Randall, and Alice, played by Bonnie. Dot's character, Layla, is a cat who can speak. And much to her surprise, all of us understand her. Devlin seems to be from a current modern timeline, but definitely does not believe that he is dead. This is definitely a dream, and he will wake up sometime soon.
Yep, fake news.
Ronnie is wearing very heavy armor and seems to have been here before multiple times. Flynn also seems like they may be from modern or present times, but is very much more reserved than Devlin is. Timmy, unfortunately, is very scared of everything and ill-equipped to handle any kind of combat with his little wooden sword. And Bonnie, who is an elf, was standing with Ronnie and Layla and seems to have an affinity for tall places and seeing everything. They are given their quest by Persephone that they need to navigate the inky waters before them to find a way out by overcoming the burden that each one of them carries due to unfinished business after dying. They will navigate the various keys on the ink by creating a boat with 3 people to each, a captain, a navigator, and someone to fish. And Dev literally confuses everyone with his talk about Florida, Georgia, and BT dubs.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're just, not catching up with the times.
Florida. Is that an alternate spelling of Faerun?
No. Plan of action. As a group, they start to look around and see how they can go about traversing the ink and the keys, seeing some wooden things off near the shore. And everyone starts to think of the last thing they remember before they arrived. And most are remembering some sort of death, hence them being in purgatory. Ronnie surveys the ink and notices that the ink seems to be rising. since he's pretty familiar with this particular key, and connects with Timothy over being from Faerun. They come to the conclusion that they will need to create 2 boats for the 6 of them to traverse the ink, and Layla and Timothy talk about being small and actually shrink in size. And Layla tried to shrink out of existence. Her shadow was not happy with this and thus yanked her back into reality. Ronnie explains that shadows are normal here and wills his own shadow, Grove, to appear, and Layla then connects with her shadow, learning that their name is Samina. Timothy's dragon shadow appears, scaring him, and he learns its name is, I'm not even going to attempt to say that, Ash, though he doesn't seem to want to have anything to do with him. Dev's shadow now makes an appearance, looking like a jellyfish, claiming that it's his backpack, BP for short, and that it might have a Red Bull, but right now it doesn't. Flynn sees Dev's shadow being a sea creature, and their own shadow then begins to take form. It is a giant squid, and their name is Architeuthis, also known as Archie. There's a raft in decent condition that the group finds, and they get to work crafting a boat. And by they, I mean Evelyn, Ronnie, and Alice somewhat assists with Layla's supervision, while Timothy, Dev, and Flynn search for some oars. Layla realizes that she has currency from their own world that's falling out of their scarf and begins laying on it like a dragon horde, and they knock it off into the ink, where it hits and sizzles, and Ronnie and Alice know that they also have gold on their persons. The group searching for oars manages to find them, along with 2 fishing rods that are made from bone, which Timothy apparently doesn't know how to fish, and neither does Dev. And neither are aware that this isn't human bone. It is entirely too big. They divvy out their raft and boat assignments, the raft being Captain Layla, Navigator Alice, and the fisher, Flynn. The boat ends up with Ronnie as the captain, Dev as the navigator, and Timothy as the fisher. They encounter the dilemma of only having 2 oars, and so they manage to find some rope to tie the raft to the boat. And Alice's shadow, Leah, makes a rather scary appearance on the raft after she gleefully stabs into the middle of the raft to make a mast. Shortly after setting sail, Ronnie tries to trick Timothy on how to teach Timothy, not trick Timothy, how to fish, where he manages to catch a scale shrimp, which can be turned into an upgraded line. And Dev hypothesizes that maybe Ronnie's burden might be to take on someone to train. But Ronnie explains that he knows what his burden is, and it's not leaving someone behind. Layla starts to talk about how something involving burnt flesh via a bronze bull and the entertainment factor of said bronze bull, which is not okay, making everyone a bit squeamish, and reveals that Alice and Layla might be from the same time and plane of existence. Timothy and Dev point out odd swaying lights in the ink that look like an anglerfish per Flynn's recollection, and Dev decides to steer the boat away from this potential danger. Dev was smart. He really did not want to be near that fish. Alice reaches out for the bottle that's drifting along in the ink and causes some damage to herself for grabbing said bottle. She did not listen to her captain. The group decides to do some fishing. Flynn manages to find a boot, which can be used for crafting and trading, and Timmy unfortunately catches nothing. The first key is coming up pretty fast. Y'all managed to make it without having any monsters sink your ships. And you make it to what seems like a barren island. And there's really only ghosts here. But one is missing, the barista. And so we are waiting in said makeshift cafe, for lack of a better term, while Timmy hides under a table from his incredibly large shadow that is looming over him. And that is where we're going to start. Timmy, how you feeling over there, buddy?
That's it, guys. It's right there. Someone, am I supposed to save myself or?
It's just your buddy thing.
Yeah, your shadow won't harm you. Your shadow kind of protects you.
Ash starts like grumbling, but not like being aggressive towards you.
Guys, I think that's what's killed me, though. That's why I'm here.
You got killed by a dragon?
Oh,
Yes.
you know, back where I come from, they call that a skill issue.
Have you ever met a dragon?
Huh?
Have you ever met a dragon?
I mean, there was a roller coaster called the Dueling Dragons.
Let me explain to you then. Dragons, first off, are huge. They are very, very large.
I went to the zoo and
depending
saw
on-
a Komodo dragon once, so like I feel like if you can't handle that, then
No, not like that.
oh,
Much bigger.
oh, okay,
Much
like
bigger.
like smog.
Like fire. I don't know what that is.
No,
Do you mean like smog, like the
oh, then like
happens for the
Drogon.
city?
Names
Okay, picture a
these
big red
dragon
lizard.
forks. Yes.
Picture a big red lizard.
I mean, I
as
know what
tall
a
as a
dragon is,
building.
but like they're not real.
No, that's real.
In our world, they are.
They
Well,
are
I
where
mean,
I'm
ever to
from
go
as
to-
well.
Really? Wow.
Well, yes. Why do you think the king needed the sword to kill the dragon?
Oh,
They're real where I come from too. You find them usually hiding. I mean, they're much harder to find, but
You don't
maybe I
have
don't know what you did,
dragons.
buddy.
Where you come from?
Yeah, they're usually like tucked away. They span miles, every so often, but they're kind of tucked farther away. You could find them sometimes like super deep, far back in caves, tucked behind walls. I mean, well, it's kind of like a wall, but they're everywhere. Well, not so much anymore.
Wait. So how do you deal with dragons where you're from? How do you slay them? Do you scare them off?
GM, would I remember the academy portion of growing up?
No,
Okay.
not right now.
For a moment, I thought that you made a character set in the fourth wing.
Well,
No, but I do want to talk to you about this backstory once she dies.
Oh God.
I do have thoughts about this. Well,
I guess what I'm saying is if everybody has dragons or some form of it where they come from, I imagine they also have ways of dealing with the said problem. So maybe we can help him by giving him our solutions in, real time.
I mean, like if dragons are like puppies and cats from where we come from, then maybe just give it a snack.
no.
Well, no, don't say he kind of already
I
did
was
that.
the snack.
Yes, we're sorry.
Ugh, skill issue times 2.
It's okay.
I would not compare a dragon and a puppy, to be quite honest with you.
I don't particularly
a-
like dogs.
A building-sized lizard that breathes fire is not exactly akin to a Doberman.
Gaia. So you really believe that you got chomped on by, that thing up there, like by Clifford?
Yeah, it picked me up, and I was with my adventuring party. We
Yeah,
we
the
were
ones you lied to. Yeah, them.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but and I got picked up, and they seemed to take the hits a lot better than I did, but I really went down in one swing. Really, it
So
was
he
easy for
did
me.
or did not consume you.
Well, I was it's right down the gullet.
Nope.
Did he eat you? Or did he like
Yeah.
bat you to the side? Either way, you have to slay the dragon. That's the whole point. You have to pick up your little wooden sword and slay him.
Timmy's gonna pick up the sword, and start charging at the shadow, and just give a oh, here I come.
Your shadow literally just pulls itself back into your normal shadow.
Oh, I
See?
did it.
Problem solved.
It worked. Oh, that wasn't so scary, but I do think that when we get out of here, I want to go back with Dev, because those dragons seem smaller and less scary.
Wait, we
You
get to
know-
go back.
You don't want to go back to where we come from. Not much better, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's not the dragons, it's more the people.
Yeah, have you heard of the police?
No.
You don't want to. They suck.
What are they?
Horrible. Maybe like
Oh.
soldiers, or like,
Oh.
those who are like connected to like, kingdoms, who like, you said you're from Camelot, so I don't know, maybe like the official guard, but like they don't actually do their job well. They just kind of use that power to like push people other down.
Oh. They don't seem very effective.
They're not.
I
Oh.
think we call those dictators where I come from.
Pretty much, but they
Oh.
don't really have that much power. They just think they do. Anyway, if you're so, it sounds like your burden is either becoming the hero that you weren't necessarily supposed to be, but you kind of lied to say you were, or defeating this dragon. Not this one, because that's like your buddy now, but like the real one. That's your burden. You didn't actually do the job. You got,
Okay, well, if we do come across one, in real ink life or dead life, then like maybe I'll give it a shot. But I'm also here to help you guys, okay? Like I want to make sure you get across the ink.
Well, I mean, we all have to do this, so like.
I appreciate it, Timmy.
Well, did we actually figure out how we're moving on to the next spot?
Oh no, psychopumps! No, we're about to die if we stay here too long.
Well,
We're gonna die
Oh, yes,
anyways.
thank you for jogging my memory.
don't we have to wait? Like pick my head up. I'm still real tired.
Oh, right. I put a comforting paw upon your arm. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
The power of the boob.
It's more powerful than I ever planned.
I think they said we had to wait for the barista.
Alice, make me a 2d6 roll +1.
Oh no.
Alice falls over. First
7.
Okay, you are aware that warm feeling from the beacon would definitely feel real nice right about now.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm gonna kind of slowly get up. Take my
Oh,
little cloak.
I don't know how I'm gonna help you, but I'm under your feet at least. That's how cats usually help. I'm here. You don't fall. Be careful.
The accuracy though. I'm gonna guys, I'm gonna go upstairs and maybe lay down. I'm sleepy. Make my way back up to the beacon.
do you actually like have to sleep? Because like I feel pretty fine. Do we sleep in this world or?
I sure hope so. Cat naps are the reason I was living my best life.
Living my best life. Well,
So the most recent one was the best one?
Well, yes, of course, we have 9.
So the 9th one was the best one.
Well, one can only hope, I would say so. Well, I spent all my 9 lives in the palace, so they were all pretty great, but the last one was particularly good. See? What I was trying to tell you from the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
The timing.
That being said, what do we do to help? I can't huddle or whisper, but I guess I leave Alice's feet and go to all of your feet. I go, what do we do? How do we help? She seems broken.
Alice, you make it up to the beacon. Do you touch it, talk to it, just hang out near it? What are you doing?
Just work on it.
I know, I'm just like, I lick it. No.
I mean, that works too if you really feel like it.
That feels unsettlingly accurate, though. No, I think that I would probably, like, go up and then I would, like, lean on it.
Okay. The minute you, like, make contact with the beacon, you feel much, much better. You're back to full health.
Yay, I'm gonna die, but not from that.
Not from that.
Not from the power of the boop.
Sweet.
The boop is all powerful. Okay.
Yes.
So Alice is upstairs. Ronnie knows who he is and what his burden is.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie is Alice's unaware. Timmy basically has an idea. Layla has an idea. Dev still thinks he's in a dream.
What about you two, Dev, Lind? Are you Circle Huddle? Are you okay?
I mean, I'm perfectly fine. How are you, Flynn?
I mean, I think the more we try to learn about this, the more confused I get. You all have much more vivid memories about all of it than I do.
I mean, you seem to like the water and stuff. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why my backpack is now like a jellyfish. You know, I definitely wasn't that connected to like Man of Wars and things of that nature. But you know, maybe it's just you know, the process of like similarity of whatever those scientists say. Maybe a backpack looks like a jellyfish, so boom, jellyfish, man. But you like have like a whole giant squid. Like you're like fighting Moby Dick. So like, what's your story?
I mean, I wouldn't say I would fight anything like
Never mind,
this.
you're like Jack Sparrow then and fighting the Kraken.
Well, no. Instead of fighting things, I just like to explore and learn about things, I guess, is the best way to put it. I don't know, like the more that we've been, I mean, we set sail and there was just, you know, the waves and I mean, I don't know, all I can remember is this rocking, like very intense rocking, not like, you know, us being out there on the ocean. It was a lot more than that. And almost like this crashing and crushing. I don't know. It was just, it was very dark. See how vague it is? I don't quite know what to make of it.
I mean, it sounds like you probably got like thrown off or something, which sucks. Like, sorry, it really sucks. If we are to entertain that, you know, death was a thing that happened, which I still just refuse to believe because that sounds so fake. But if we were to entertain this, like, it sounds like something traumatic happened to you while you were on like the open seas. Was it like the Pacific or the Atlantic? Because, you know, I'd rather cruise on the Pacific. The Atlantic sucks.
I don't actually know. That's the weird part. I should know that.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna allow you, Eliza, to like help me with this.
Okay.
Does Devlin know? Would you have any idea what like parts of like the water squid are native to? You know, like something.
Absolutely not.
Hey.
I have read your backstory.
Absolutely
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so. You know, I had to act regardless. Like I told you, like I'm so. Listen, you need to know what birds are in the sky. I can tell you what an albatross is. Like seagulls are my ish, but your stuff, not really my thing. Sorry.
Don't apologize. You're a bird person then, a bird kind of guy.
I mean, I'm more of a sky type of guy. I guess like. Well, I mean, I'm more of a thrill seeker. I think. I mean, that's what I do. That comes naturally. Like, you know, people get like, you know, oh, I don't want to jump off that cliff, and I go, oh, look at that prime spot. So, boom. I feel like that's like my energy, you know, and I feel like, you know, the sky and just like that free falling type of vibe, just it feels nice. So that's kind of where I think that's where I stuck more. Yeah. Not the water though. That sounds gross.
That does make it really confusing then that you have a jellyfish.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I won't lie.
Do you think it might all have to do with the person that ring is for? And they'll point at the ring on Dev's finger.
I mean, like, it's a nice ring. It's pretty cool, right? You know, I don't really know. I just it feels like I don't ever want to take it off, I guess. Can't really. You know, good question. Why do I have this on? I don't know.
What finger is the ring on? Trying to think about if that's the correct hand.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Are you perhaps married?
You know, that does make sense. I can't really like. It's kind of foggy though. Like I feel like I definitely.
Foggy?
I don't know. Like probably, yeah.
DM. Can I remember if I was ever married, having this conversation? Would that possibly trigger any little memes?
So,
Little mem.
what's going to memes? Oh, God. So what's going to happen is that as you are wondering this, a new ghost wanders in. As this barista enters the room, the air around you seems to shift, and it becomes infused with a delightful medley of aromatic notes, each reminding you of a key point in your prior lives. For the first time since your journey here began, you feel a hint of warmth, and that inviting fragrance entices you to come closer to the barista. He clears his throat gently, saying, "Hello, my friends. Apologies for the wait. I was taking care of some inventory issues. We needed some fresh ink to distill and brew. My name is Riku, and I'm the barista on this key."
I like your name. No reason.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's not a reason.
Probably has a sister or something named Yuna or something.
Oh my God.
It's in my
I love it.
It's in my top 5 favorite games ever. Sorry, continue. I'm not gonna throw Riku at me and say I'm not. Anyway, okay. Hello. Yeah, I think that kind of like jerks him out. I think for a moment you saw him start to like really stare at his ring, and that idea of you don't have a ring on your finger unless there's a reason, and he can't place it, and he's just like. It's like when you stare at something, it's thinking it's going to jog a memory, but nothing happens. Just like, yeah, Yeah, hello, Riku. Oh, nice name. Yeah, you. Oh, I get the espresso from you.
Dev, as you approach Riku,
Yeah.
you get the smell of espresso roasting, soft pine, and Noir by Tom Ford.
Oh wow, that's
What
Well-
does this remind you of? You can choose one key memory from your backstory to remember.
As he kind of like comes over and like gets closer to this barista, gets closer to Riku, you see him kind of slow down. He's kind of like pause, looking back at his ring again. Jackson? Oh. Whoa. Holy shit, he's gonna be mad at me. Rip. Well, you gotta get off this place sooner or later. All right, this dream needs to end. That'd be cool, thanks.
The dream does not end.
I mean, it kind of has to at some point, and Jack's gonna be really mad at me if I don't, like, wake up, so.
Would you like a brew?
Oh, yeah, I've been, like, waiting for that part, like, forever, you know, like, preferably, like, you know, like a softer brew, maybe, because I don't know how strong your stuff is, and I don't need to be jumping around like, you know, a slinky, just go rogue on the road, whatever, so, whatever you got.
Riku glances over at Jolt and goes, I see you've run into our espresso fiend.
Wouldn't say fiend, just someone who prefers it.
It'll be 1 gold coin.
Oh, that's
And
not.
he provides you with a brew that smells and reminds you of the taste of espresso, as well as a continual chance to remember more things.
Oh, yeah.
So, all the elixirs from this shop allow spirits to gain a faint but pleasing aroma that matches a key moment from their prior lives. This effect will last until the spirit falls unconscious. The additional elixir is going to be... Oh, there it goes. It disappeared. One second. An elixir of luck. Or sorry, elixir of temporary selection, which is from luck. So all elixirs cause characters to lose 2d6 stamina. And then in the next 3 elixirs, you will get to handpick instead of them being random.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, that was a cutout. You said your first elixir does what?
So the side effect of drinking this elixir is that all luck elixirs cause characters to lose 2d6 stamina as a side effect when you first drink it. But the plus is that the next 3 elixirs that you receive after drinking this, you get to handpick.
Gotcha. And this is the
instead of them being
espresso.
random. Yes.
So I should roll 2.
That is the drink you have.
Can't that kill you?
No, it's, yeah, it'll kill you. Well, it could kill you. It could not. But you're standing next to a beacon.
Find out. No, actually, it did not. I only lost 3.
Okay.
How's your espresso? Do you recommend it?
Oh, this is like potent and like, you know, it's feeling my spirit or me because I'm like a spirit. You know, okay. But it is nice. It's very nice. And I'm so sorry. This elixir, this espresso, other than the next 3 making me be able to pick whatever I want, what is the effect of this one? I'm kind of lost on that.
You're fine, hon. So all elixirs from the shop allow spirits to gain a faint but pleasing aroma that matches a key moment from their prior lives.
Gotcha.
And the effect will last until the spirit falls unconscious. So I will give you additional rolls to remember things.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Oh yeah, this is great. If anybody like needs some coffee, if that's your vibe. I don't know if it's your vibe though. You know.
I come bounding down the stairs.
I'll take an espresso. Why not? I'll take something.
Do they have that in the runes of Fae that you're from?
Yeah, we have coffee. It's a technically it should be a what's the word? Anachronism. But it's fantasy. It's fantasy world. Yeah, we have coffee.
Yeah.
Ronnie, as you approach, you get the smell of old books that are deep in the library, bergamot, and leather. Would you like
that's
a drink?
Yes, I would like a drink, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a
So
drink.
that will be also 1 gold coin.
Okie dokie.
And
Nice.
you have the same bonus effect, so additional rolls to be able to remember more memories.
Okay.
But you are given an elixir of flight, which is a speed/defense elixir.
Oh.
You can choose to drink this now, or you can hold on to it. All speed and defense elixirs cause characters to lose 1d3 damage as a side effect when they first drink the elixir. The side effect goes away once the elixir's effects wear off. And the good part about this is you can fly up at a normal speed, so your normal walking speed, up to a medium distance from the ground. This effect cannot be taken multiple times, though.
Oh. Okay. But I still would have to drink it to get the memory.
Yes.
These
These are handed to you in like little to-go cups with stoppers, so they're elixirs.
I'll know what this does. Like the barista will be like,
Yes,
you know, it's
Riku
you're
tell
gonna
you
do
what
a
things are
little,
gonna do.
you're gonna do a little less damage, but you can fly.
Yep.
I might hang on to this. This is gonna be useful later, I think. Maybe not right now. I don't need to fly right now.
Riku looks around, and I assume Alice is like bouncing.
Yes, fully energized, running back down the stairs. All right, guys, what are we doing? Oh, hey, you're the. Wait a minute. I was running all over this island looking for you. Where are you? Okay. Anyway, hi, my name's Alice. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Alice. He doesn't have fingers, but he puts a little like rounded hand, a mitten. Would you like a brew?
Yes.
Alice, you smell campfires, morning dew, and rain. And you are also given an elixir of flight for 1 gold coin.
Okay.
Layla, do you want to like put it in a little bowl? You could drink some.
We do have bowls, and he rummages around in like one of the boxes and pulls one out.
It's up to you, Layla, if you want that.
It might save having to dip your paw in and get it all coffee stained like the table.
Oh goodness.
I think we might have a tech issue.
Hey, Dot.
Hello?
Can y'all hear
us,
me?
Dot?
Yeah.
There
Can you
you
hear
are.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
That.
Oh no.
Wait. I know
The
what
pixies
happened.
have struck again.
Wait. Hand fix. Button. Okay. Speak now.
Does that work?
Yeah, hey, I can hear you now. Okay. Y'all got really quiet, then I got really creeped out, and I was like, hello? I was like, oh no. Okay, I'm so sorry. What did you say? I apologize.
I wanted to know if you wanted a brew and little bowl. Flynn and I could help, like, get you a little coffee bowl if you wanted.
Do you have this coffee for cats? I've never had coffee. Or brew, or elixirs, technically. It's usually just water and milk.
It's at this point that Riku, like, begins to explain the process. He's like, it's akin to coffee of y'all's worlds. However, it is distilled and safely processed ink that I have a special technique for.
So yes, I can drink it.
Yes. Which is why it's safe to drink. For everybody.
Well then yes, I'll take one.
So Riku pulls out another elixir. This one, an elixir of flight.
No, really?
So you have the choice of
Everybody's flying now.
You have the choice of drinking it, or having one of your companions hold on to it with the bowl. Riku is providing you the bowl for free.
Does it have a lid? A special travel lid?
The cup that it's in does, yes.
Okay. Then I want to fly now or later. Well, the question is, what's the plan? Now that we've met the barista, what's the plan? Should I fly? I've always wanted to fly.
I think we have to go back in the water and look for other keys, because there's a beacon out there.
Wait, we have to go back on the boat?
Yes, the plan is to move on to the next key.
Then I would like to drink my elixir. I don't. Boats are scary. Can I fly? I'd like to fly.
Okay. Your elixir of flight. So I need you to roll 2d6.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, never mind. That's the wrong one. You are fine. You will lose 1d3 damage as a side effect when you first drink this elixir when you're in combat.
Okay.
It's not horrible. As you're drinking this, you of course you're enveloped by your favorite smell of catnip and the queen's perfume.
Yes. Oh! I get a little hyper. I get the zoomies as I fly around the space. This is catnip. Oh, it smells so wonderful. It tastes delicious. I love this. I want to tear everything up. Is that piece of furniture yours? No, now it's mine.
Don't tear your pillow up. We worked really hard to find it.
Oh, I'll get another pillow. It just feels so good on my face.
Her pupils are like so big too.
And I'm like, oh, we said we're going somewhere. I'm feeling really good about that now. I think we should make that happen. Who else? You should all have some coffee.
Flynn.
You know, it really has been however long it's been. However long amount of time it's been, it feels very long. Yeah, I'll take some.
All right, Flynn. Let's see here. You smell sea breeze, clean clothes, and Earl Grey tea.
Oh, that's also comforting.
And you receive a luck elixir as well.
Oh.
That is the one that gives you 2d6 damage.
Yeah. It's like, do I take the risk? Because this absolutely could kill me. I guess now is the best time, right?
If you're gonna die,
yeah, let's do a vegan.
Yeah.
I know
You'll just appear upstairs.
You don't have to have coffee. You know, just saying it out loud.
No, No, you should definitely have some coffee.
Yeah, I do want to play. I do want to press the gremlin button though. So I'm gonna press the gremlin button.
I'm just saying that if your character would have coffee, you don't gotta have coffee. Dev just wants coffee.
Oh no, like this is just a kind of a lead into it's been a long however amount of time. I'm going to see if this is going to make us feel more awake. Okay. One left.
Close. That was real close.
That was real close. Oh, that's really strong.
Did we determine if we can heal at the beacon?
So
Yes,
nobody's
you don't
asked,
look
but
broken.
yes.
You don't look broken anymore.
I feel great. I
was gonna say
came
you're
running
looking
down
better.
the stairs and immediately requested a caffeinated beverage. That's your guys' problem now.
Okay.
Who's
Well-
excited? But yes, so if you go upstairs and I leaned on it because leaning on the beacon felt really good. I'm gonna go ahead too and drink my coffee because I also just got an energy spurt, so we're gonna make this canon.
If everybody's drinking them, I think
I
so.
mean-
1d3 of damage.
1d3 off of our damage, right? So like if we were to get
Correct.
into a combat, it would be whatever our damage regularly is minus a d3.
But not-
Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone
thought I
with
was
the flight
misunderstanding.
potion isn't
Yeah.
going to actually take damage.
Image. Yeah.
Okay. I was
Not
misread
that many.
much bueno. But yeah, so I'm gonna shoot my little travel cut back. So if you go upstairs to the beacon is awesome. It's super warm. It's really homey. It kind of sort of feels like you have come home, and everything feels great. I leaned on it for a little while, and now I feel awesome. So definitely should go upstairs.
That sounds like a really good idea.
I would recommend
I'm
that for
already
you.
flying that way, like swimming through the air because I can't.
Yes.
Hairless cat just.
Yeah, like a
This
big
is very
nude
good.
hairless cat just swimming through the air.
What is the duration on the elixir flight?
Good question.
That is a good question because it does not specify.
The
I
side
guess.
effect goes away
GM.
once the effects wear off. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So GM, I think that's your call. What are you calling the duration?
Never.
Till they say so.
Yeah.
Till I say so.
I would assume it's not long just because I have a ring of flight. So I feel
Yeah.
like it's temporary, but whatever temporary is. Maybe until they go unconscious like ours is.
I would assume it would be unconscious. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you know what? I said I was gonna save it, but I'm feeling sippy.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a little slip.
Yeah. Sip, 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 sip.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, buddy.
Reminds me of someone. Weirdly enough.
Riku turns to Temmie.
Hi.
Would you like one? He's kind of like soft spoken because he has this feeling that you're very anxious.
No, but everyone else has it. I feel peer pressure, so I'll take one, and I'll like put my hand up on the counter, like trying to be suave, but it's not.
Oh, buddy. Okay. And with that, you are also given elixir of temporary selection. And are you going to drink it now, or are you just gonna sniff it?
I'm gonna sniff it first.
This is the weirdest one. Yours smells of cows and fresh farm fields.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Cute.
It's cute, but how good does it smell?
I love fresh cut grass, so that maybe that's just
Yeah.
an opinion,
Fresh cut grass.
fresh cut grass is one thing. I don't know if you've
But
ever spent
cows?
time around a cow.
I was like, oh, I have very much, yeah.
I think it's a very welcome home smell. I mean, after a while it wears off, but like when you're driving through the country, especially, and you like pass the cow fields,
Dirt,
All I can smell is the manure.
dirt, manure, grass, yeah, you know.
I do miss Mama. I'll take a drink and I'm gonna chug it back.
Okay. 2d6 damage.
So my health is stamina, right?
Yes, you should have 5 stamina.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Oh no, Timmy.
You would. You totally would. With
2 4s.
you see Timmy just pass the fuck out. Just lays out on the floor. And
Marisa, that one was bad. Fix it.
CPR.
First aid.
is Ronnie really trying to resuscitate him?
Yeah, man. Oh,
Okay.
wait. But Ronnie's been here a while. Ronnie would know that that's actually useless. So, because if I've been to the same beacon multiple times, that means I've died in this place. So actually, I'm not gonna do that now that I think about it. He's fine.
I'm gonna do CPR though because I don't believe that we're dead. So I'm gonna start CPR.
He's fine.
I tried to help and bounce on his chest like a cat.
He's not fine. Look, listen. Back at the academy, this was something they taught you. It was basic first aid and CPR, and that's never mind.
Give him.
Are you having a memory moment? Mem.
Can't end their memes now.
Are you having a mem?
A memory moment? No, wait, don't lose it.
Brief. There's a school I really wanted to go to.
Layla, as you're bouncing on Timmy, because Alice has suddenly gone into memory land.
I will resuscitate him.
We will get back to your memory because I do want you to remember something.
No.
You notice that your paws, as they make contact with Timmy, they kind of glow a white glow. And Timmy, you're back, but you have 1 stamina.
Oh.
Layla has inadvertently found that lay on hands is a thing here. Because I'm going to say that she has been bouncing on your body for like 5 minutes.
Meow. I did it.
See, he's fine.
Your
Wow.
coffee was different than ours. I don't know. I just natural.
Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know.
How do you feel?
Fucking terrible.
Well, you did.
Go to the beacon. Go upstairs. Come on, go. Beacon.
Yeah,
now.
head up to the beacon. You'll be all right. Listen to Alice.
Okay.
Here, let me help
Listen to
you by
Alice.
weaving through your feet again.
As he's going to the beacon, Alice, you can choose to recall 1 memory from your backstory, and I will allow you to choose.
I want to remember my dad.
Oh.
I want to remember my dad. He was the one who taught me basic first aid, how to help people when they're stranded in the wilderness, and really was it was really like the anchor in my life, and kind of I don't know, as we're sitting there and, Timmy, you come back to life, Alice's eyes gloss over for a moment. Layla, when you ask her, are you having a mem-mem? And she, my dad, Elgar, was, well, he was someone. He was something called a ranger. And they taught you basic forest survival when I was really little. He taught me that you never give up on somebody. You always keep pushing until his favorite saying is, "You're not dead until you're warm and dead." And I can't believe I forgot him. That's... wow. I'm gonna have to sit with that for a while.
All right. As you sit with that, Flynn, you've been sipping on that brew. What do these smells remind you of?
I think these smells mostly remind Flynn about routine. Going from almost in a separate order than these smells were first presented in. The cleaning clothes being kind of the beginning of the routine, getting ready, the Earl Grey tea, grabbing on the way out to do something. The sea breeze makes sense, and talking about the rocking and being out on the ocean, that makes sense. Something about being on the ocean, but what about it? It's like it's on the tip of Flynn's mind and tongue, but it's still like they don't quite get it yet, I don't think.
Ronnie, you were trying to remember if you loved someone. Do these smells remind you of love?
Specifically the library pages, very much. I'm pretty sure I put that part in there. Nope, I missed a line in my backstory. Now that I look at it, but the library pages remind him of someone he loved. He can't remember he's struggling to remember the name, but someone who broke his heart a little bit. So someone who he cared for very much. And the library page, the library books very specifically tie into that person. But he can't. The name escapes, as many names do.
And Timmy, how are you feeling, buddy?
A little better now. I touched the beacon, but I don't like the coffee.
You still have a bit of a remnant, and I will allow you to remember something. You can't make any additional rolls for memory passes, though, because you did go unconscious.
Fair enough. Little Timmy remembers growing up on a farm, and the visions are fleeting, and you kind of see like the farm itself, and then it starts to wither a little bit, and you get this sense of sickness, and it kind of zooms in onto the house. You see that the house shutters have started to decay slowly, and the small parsley and basil plants that used to sit on the windowsill are starting to grow old. And inside of the window, you see a small family of 3, a mom and a dad and their young boy. And the mom is sitting on the couch looking very ill. And Timmy has this feeling of running away and escaping. And that's all he remembers.
So with your new memories, y'all can continue to hang out here, maybe see if there's anything else to be explored. The barista says, I do have 3 more of each brew, if you would like to mix and match or get more. They are gold apiece. You're welcome to rest here.
Oh shit, that's right, that's a gold.
In the buildings. Yes.
Y'all, I'm fucking poor.
Don't fret. I have plenty of these strange metal you consistently trade for no reason, though its value is lost on me.
Oh, I apologize. Layla, you did not share with us a memory that you recalled.
Oh, yes. As I guess my little,
Catnip
little
body.
cat body is floating through the air as I spin on my back and I lay like I was to be in the sun, and I think about listening to the queen. I can smell her perfume as she's singing in the bath. Oh, and I'm next to her in my own little bath. Yes. Oh, and catnip is burning in the background. It's rather peaceful. Wait, there's something else. I see someone watching us from afar. Jealous sister. Jealous sister. I remember. We have to tell somebody. It's her. I know it. I can feel it in my instinct, my cat-like instinct. I know a predator when I see one.
Okay. So, would you like to continue to stay here, rest, relax? You're safe within the walls of the building, but you do need to continue your journey.
Really quickly, I assume the only way to like get any type of healing is the beacon or a beacon.
Correct.
Okay. If I were to heal, if I were to go up to the beacon and like try to regain what I lost, would that elixir also go away?
No.
Okay.
It's only when you fall unconscious.
Only when you fall unconscious. Okay. He will just say, I'm just gonna go. Give me a second. He's gonna like trot upstairs. He has been, downing this espresso like a G. This is his element. This is what he does every morning, and he goes up and doesn't really know what he's doing. I guess just touches the beacon or like, oh father, is this what I don't know. And he just like starts touching it, like headbutts it, doesn't know what he needs to do to activate the thing at all.
The minute he makes contact with it is the minute he's healed. It's like a nice warm blankie just wraps around him.
I'm gonna do a quick thing.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you, which one do you want to be headbutt, odds or evens?
Evens.
Crap. Okay. Then I'm gonna roll a d4 because he headbutted first. Okay. I rolled a 3, so he took 3 damage and then immediately hit it off.
You just like charge and headbutt through this beacon into the wall and then re-heal yourself.
Yep, pretty much what happened.
Cool.
Okay. Just
Dev, everything okay up there?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Ow.
All right, bud.
Yeah, we would have heard a thump.
And
The beacon is not solid.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, he went straight through it, hit his head. So we can like stay here, I guess. But sorry. Yes, Alice.
Oh no, you're totally fine. This was out of character question. What's the name of the beacon?
Oh, it is the beacon at the Aroma of the Afterlife. That is the name of this shop. I'm sorry, the Aroma of Afterlife.
Ooh.
And he says, well, we can like stay here. Like that's probably a thing, but I feel like if we want to like go home, then we gotta go.
Yeah, we need to keep moving. We need to find the next key. Then we can get to the afterlife and get out of the ink. Well, probably won't be at the next key, but we'll be a step closer.
It could be, though. The positive attitude, Ronnie, is everything.
You know what, Timothy? Positive attitude.
You can call me Timmy. Only close people do, but I feel like you guys get me.
All right, Timmy. Whatever you are cool and comfortable with.
Flynn, do you also go upstairs?
Yeah, I'll go up and you know what? Flynn is gonna do like the Spider-Man thing at it. Like, you know, the
Okay. That
because
works.
it all theoretically works.
Yeah, that works. Okay. So as you do that, you notice that another page has fallen from where Dev smashed his head into the wall next to the cannon.
Ow.
And it is another page from 7. It says, "Hey, it's me, 7, here to give you some advice, because boy, oh boy, do you need it. I'm a psychopomp. You see, I send spirits into the ink. Normally, I just let them flail around a bit, but you're not so bad, chum. Look, if you want to survive for an eon or two, stay focused. You're here for a reason. Try to remember what that reason was. There's nothing keeping you stuck here except for yourself. And the monsters. But you already know about the monsters." And that's it.
I don't feel like we know about the monsters, guys.
Oh, we saw one.
We got a glimpse of the monster.
I'll hold the paper. Good work, Dev. You found another clue. I think we all were kind of surmising this one, though.
What? Sorry, you might need to repeat that. You know, I mean, you're from where I come from. You know, concussions are a thing, but I don't think I have one. I just think my mentally gets like blacked out for a second. Say it again.
Okay, that's really concerning. Still, you probably need to touch that
I'm
beacon
good.
again just before we leave. You know.
I promise I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's another note from 7. And I think we all were kind of surmising this, that we are the reason each of us are here, like us personally. We're all the reason that us as individuals are here.
Still sounds fake.
I don't know. You had some of that espresso.
I mean,
do
espresso
anything?
is listen, I don't have beef with Folgers, so like I don't understand like the espresso is doing nothing to me. Well, it's waking me up, but
What does it mean that you have beef with vultures? Is it like a farmer?
no, it's like, you know, the people who like process and manufacture coffee. Oh, I keep forgetting that you all are from that Rim the Fae and wherever you're from. But you don't have a Folgers? You don't have like a coffee maker?
Coffee's a treat where I come from. It's not. I don't really live where it can be properly grown. It's really we get it for special occasions and just. Well, I think probably to celebrate things. I don't know. I don't have it much. For some reason, I can hear my dad telling me it was bad for me.
I know they have it at the tavern.
Roll a 2d6 for me, please.
Oh,
+1.
Oh no. Oh no, guys.
I know they have it.
Real adventurers only eat meat, bread, and mead. That's it.
Buddy, what kind of adventures are you hanging out with?
The right kind
was
of
that?
promise.
A 3. You do not remember anything currently.
Son of
So the note of celebration definitely means something, but you're not entirely sure.
Bastards. Give me my brain back.
Timmy, let me tell you about the adventures. I know I wanted to be an adventurer. And I was.
Me
And I was
too.
fighting
I
the-
did go on one.
The Shadow King.
Shadow King? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you need to unpack that.
Agreed.
All I remember is that the little group of misfits, half elf. There was a warlock. We were fighting the Shadow King, and that's kind of it. I know we were in the middle of it. We were in the middle of it. We were right in the middle. 6.
Okay.
1 and a 5.
You do plus your 1, which would mean it was a 7. Correct?
I got a 1 and a 5. So
Your karma
Plus your
is
one, 'cause your
positive.
karma's
Plus
positive.
your 1.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you that last paragraph of your backstory.
The one right before
Party.
the big red chunk.
Yes.
Oh, the party can. Oh, Grazit. That fucker.
What about a closet?
Excuse you?
Demon Lord from the fucking abyss, and he had a daughter who was an assassin, and I think it was her who killed me.
It's a lot to take in. I just need you to know that.
We were investigating why. I don't remember why.
Well, someone from the abyss sounds like a pretty bad dude.
Bad doesn't begin to cover it.
So someone from your closet killed you, and it was their daughter.
No, Grazit. GRAZ''ZT.
Oh, fancy.
I got these names. Grazit.
Maybe, Ronnie, you and I have to slay our inner demons together. Well, I'll take on the dragon and you take on Grazi.
Let's just call him the Shadow King. I think that's going to be easier for everybody.
Grizzly.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I think Grizzlies are scarier than the closet, but
I don't know. The closet can be scary.
it can. Have you ever been trapped in one? No.
I have. I'm a cat.
Oh, no!
Ooh. Yeah, no, it's not fun.
It's a very
wait,
different
wait, give me-
perspective from the floor.
Give me a 2d6, Layla.
Oh, no. Okay. Plus 1?
Yes.
Okay.
When your karma is positive, anything that is a non
Always gets the 1. Okay.
yes. that's
11.
non-violent conflict. Oh wow. Okay. You remember as you're falling into the deep sleep with your queen, how guilty you feel about not being able to tell anybody anything, not being understood.
Oh. I'm having strange feelings. I don't like it.
What type of feelings?
I don't know. It's new for me, feelings in general.
Oh.
Feeling it's as if I don't even like myself.
And there.
But I love myself.
We like you.
Why don't you like yourself?
I don't know. I have this strange feeling of shame and guilt.
I mean, I understand. shame. I feel like I understand that one specifically. I don't know why, but I feel like it's not really fun to sit in.
It's as if I'm coming to terms with living 9 lives being completely misunderstood all the time. We're all never gonna understand what it's like to be a tiny creature on the floor of a dark closet hidden with smelly shoes and big armor and coats, and you get locked in and you're like, meow, meow, but you're so small nobody can hear you. And then when you come out, you're like, oh, wait, I didn't mean to. But nobody says it's not really your fault for being a tiny creature which somebody forgot in the closet.
That must be
Yes.
really difficult.
Start purring and like kind of running, swimming between like your hands. Like, yes, it is. Thank you for saying that. I feel better.
Would you like a piece?
Yeah, I was gonna kneel down and offer a
I
hand.
don't even need them. I like push off. And I up
Gonna like bring you
myself.
to our eye level so we
Yes.
could all like
You know-
embrace you in a hug.
Maybe part of this adventure is coming to the terms that I've expected uppies for too long. I need to uppy myself.
Well, you know what, Layla, you deserve all the uppies, and
Thank you.
If anybody ever denies you uppies, just you come find me. I'll give you uppies all day.
Oh, thank you very much. But you know who does not deserve uppies?
The princess?
Princess. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Nobody understands me.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm probably like floating. I imagine, you know, when cats get really content and happy, they loaf. I'm mid-air loafing. Like, contemplating like mid-air loafing. I'm like, yes, it's comforting that you understand the princess doesn't deserve the uppies.
She certainly does not.
It's not. It's for good cats. Good cats get uppies.
And you're a good cat.
Thank you. I am a good cat.
PSA to check on your pets because they're amazing and we don't deserve them.
True. Yeah.
Over here
Happy
watching my
reminder,
cats,
love
now
them
I feel
today.
bad.
I know that it's, don't feel bad. I'm somewhat feeling better.
Good. You deserve to only be happy, and if anybody ever hurts your feelings,
You know,
then
I
I'll
self boop. I self boop.
Be careful!
You be careful.
Yo, watch
Don't
out.
poke my eye out.
Yo, scratch your eye out.
Well, why I'm sitting here midair and full loaf? What's the plan?
I think we need to like head out. I think
Yeah.
that's the plan.
Yep,
I think so.
I agree with Dev. We've got all these cool things. I can jump really high. We should probably get going. Not that Riku, not that you're awesome, but thank you.
You're very welcome. As y'all begin to head out, Flynn, when Layla was talking about getting trapped in the closet and the darkness that would come with it, you begin to experience fear. Can you roll me a 2d6?
Yeah.
Plus 1.
It's fine. That's a 4.
But no. Oh, oops! I did not mean to roll that. I
Layla.
pressed the button. Ignore me. I pressed the button and it auto rolled because I have everything preset, and I meant to hit my mute button and I didn't. I hit the roll button.
Okay. The only thing that you remember is just the insurmountable fear. Wow, words are hard. But you don't particularly know exactly why, other than it's linked to darkness.
I think the next thing.
go ahead, Al.
Yeah. I mean, if we're all heading out, I think the first thing Flynn would do then would just be kind of to look up. Like, forgive me, I don't remember like what the sky looked like here, but what does the sky look like here?
It's gray and black. It's like a perpetual state of twilight, but there's no stars, no moon. It's just ambient gray light.
So, do we want to keep the same configuration for the boats? Does
Yes.
anyone
Okay,
feel
but fun fact. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, then my audio died and I couldn't tell what was happening. Oh.
No. Yeah, you're all good.
It's like, okay. Question. What if, curiosity, can we fly to the next beacon? Can we tow the raft behind? And those of us in flight do the flighty thing.
Why don't we just tie ourselves and float to the raft?
I would also like to do that. I'm afraid of the raft, guys. I don't want to die again. I'm scared.
You didn't die.
I felt like it.
Oh my gosh.
Also remember that when y'all saw the other person in this group fly, he couldn't fly long.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if the elixir of flight worked as your.
Is it the same
flight
thing,
did.
like 4 minutes or so? Is what you said?
I think it's like medium. Yeah, you can
It's a
fly
medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in distance,
eventually you'll have to
yeah.
land and then you can re-up again. You'll lose your flight power after you die.
Yeah. I think in the interest of long-term safety, it might be beneficial for us to stick with the boat and the raft. We can switch. I mean, we could switch someone off the raft, Alice, if you're uncomfortable on the raft.
I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. I just a random moment of fear I didn't love. I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
All right.
It's gonna be great.
If you need to switch, let me know.
Got you.
Want to make sure
I'm brave. I
everybody's
can
safe.
help too. You know, we can switch if we need Alice because I still need to learn how to fish though, and that's what they're doing. So,
How old is Timmy again?
like 20.
Baby.
He is 23.
He's older than me, and I want to treat him like a child. Alice is 18, like on the cusp of 18, right?
Baby.
Right? I think I am. Don't tell me, it'll ruin me. I think Alice thinks she's 18, but no, Timmy, I'm just gonna come up and I'm gonna give you a big ol' hug.
Oh.
I don't know how tall you are. Alice is like 6 feet tall.
You didn't give me an age, by the way.
Oh, in my head she's 18 because things happened on her 18th birthday. But she's like 6 feet tall. I mean, really like the very tall, willow-wispy, traditional elf build. But, Timmy, if you know what, we'll go slay that once we get to the next beacon, we'll figure out how to slay that dragon and it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
You're so tiny. And I'm just gonna pat your head. All right, let's keep going.
All right. Y'all can move your tokens back to the boats and arrange yourself accordingly.
Right. I don't know which
Oh,
one I
that's
am.
right.
I
You
think
can't go through the
right?
walls. No. There we go.
Oh, I'll move you, hun.
Okay, wait, did I get it? Okay, I did it.
You got it? Okay.
I think so. Okay. Yes, I did it. I make sure to bring my pillow and I put it exactly in the middle. It's the same process. You can just bind me down.
Okay. As you all board your little boats, you are surrounded by
Why?
tiny crabs.
Oh, there's a bunch of tiny crabs.
No,
Tiny crabs.
dinner.
Little.
Oh.
Are they?
Well,
Do they
tiny
seem?
guys.
Do they seem vicious? That's a better question. What is their intent?
They don't seem particularly friendly.
Like how so? They have that devilish look in their eye, or like are they like
They're doing
snapping
the
at
little
us?
snip. This is the first time that you have come across these, Ronnie. And as they continue to snip, they start to grow a bit bigger.
Oh no.
Oh, tell them to say the magic words, the ones that shrunk me.
We should get any that are on the boat. Ronnie is gonna pick up and throw off of the boat while they are still tiny. We'll just start chucking them.
So they're shadows.
Oh boy.
Start growing larger even as you throw them.
Oh no.
And they're not happy that you've thrown them. In fact, they are shadows and move rather quickly straight back to the boat.
Oh no.
And we are going to start some combat.
Oh man.
Tiny crabs?
With tiny crabs.
They're not tiny crabs anymore. They're rather
big
large.
crabs.
They're probably about the size of you. Oh, dang it. This raft.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
we are
okay,
underneath the
just out of
boat on
curiosity.
stream.
Yeah, technically, I'm the only one. I feel like I'm bait right now.
You are in fact bait now.
Oh.
We're gonna move that.
I can see my
Oh, there
my
we all
spell
are.
back up of the
It also
Yeah,
says
it
game
fell beneath.
lost, so I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, I see.
You all
I was
are on the
curious.
raft.
I was like, did I die? Did everybody else
No,
die?
you did not die.
Can
We
I die?
just
Can I
had
level
a
up
tiny
yet?
issue. You might. All right, y'all.
Tiny
So,
crabs.
we have tiny crabs. We are going to start combat, and I need all of you to silently choose what action you're going to go with.
Okay.
And for the time
Oh.
being, well, that did a thing. Y'all are on the boats, but we are not going to have
Got
them
it.
showing right now. All right, there we go. So power. Evelyn, are you ready? All right, everybody reveal. Oh, that way. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks, a hex, and 2 powers. Perfect. So everything is happening simultaneously. Regardless of if you die or not, you will still get to resolve your action before you die. This also goes for the monsters as well. Dot, roll a d6 for me, and Evelyn, odds or evens for the players.
evens.
Yep. Players will resolve their actions first, just so that we can not have a bunch of chaos right now. So, y'all may choose who you would like to act first and on which Krabby you want to go with.
Who wants to go?
I can go ahead and go first.
All right.
So just because I know that I'm gonna confuse myself. So when I do an attack, not a power, can I just stab it with my hunting knife?
Yes, you can. Well, it is not you. As you do the action, your shadow will do its attack.
Okay, so my psycho. Got it.
Yes.
So yeah, Leah's literally just on Alice's right hip. She carries a hunting knife. It's the same knife that you guys all watched me psychotically stab the raft with. But really, from the raft itself, almost like Leah goes to reach for it before it turns around, grabs it and yanks it up and just jabs it right into the top of this crab right here. The first guy, right in front of us.
Okay. Perfect. So roll that 2d6 and then we'll save 1 burn.
6.
6. Okay. The crab is still up. All right. Ronnie?
Oh, okie dokie. My shadow, Grove, my big hulking suit of armor, is going to do an attack on, if I can get to the right tab. Let's go with this guy. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna click the little target button and I'm gonna target him. I'm gonna go for that guy and do the 2d6 plus the. I have too many things open and not enough things to read. 2d6 plus or minus 1d6 karma.
Right. So it would be a plus.
Cool. Let's go. That is 8, and the shadow with just what looks like a big armored arm is just going to swing down on one of the crabs.
Okay. However, your attack doesn't do as much as you think it does. You need to roll a d3.
Oh, that sure is correct. Oh, how the fuck do I roll a d3?
I forgot to roll a d3.
D3.
Yep, that's right.
I will do that.
So that's a 1, and then my damage, it says my base damage is 1d6 plus 1 chill.
Okay, so chill. Perfect. I will add 1. And in reality, you did 7 damage instead of 10, or instead of 8. Okay.
Okay, then yeah, so sorry.
I just have a clarifying question.
Yes.
So when I roll the 2d6 plus the karma dice, that is both to hit and the damage?
You automatically hit. It's the damage that you are rolling. Your shadow will hit because y'all are all within a short distance of each other. You will hit. You are not required to move any distance to get to them.
Okay, so I don't have. So if I were moving towards them, that's when I would roll the 1d6 plus 1 for the damage.
1d6 plus 1.
Because it says on my sheet, base damage, 1d6 plus 1 chill.
The chill is a tag.
Yes, so we roll
So they will
2d6, 3d6 if we have the karma. If the total is over the enemy's defense, we hit. Afterwards, we're supposed to roll base damage, which is 1d6 plus the tag.
Did I forget that?
So we do roll a hit, and then after we roll the hit, we roll for damage, similar to.
That is on me. I completely forgot that section. I will allow this round for y'all to have a surprise attack because they were going to surprise attack you, but you got onto the boats beforehand. So I didn't get to stop you.
Yeah, so then just to clarify, so I rolled the 6 with my 2d6, then plus 1 for the 7, and then minus 2 because
Correct.
okay, cool.
Because
and
you
then
drank the elixir.
okay. And then I have the burn tag.
Okay, yes, I have added that on. Okay. Let's go with Dot.
Okay, so I am going to use a power. I'm going to use Venomous Bite. I just reach out and I go, this is not your boat. Oh, wait, I can't speak. I can't speak because it's the shadow. It's the Mina that makes the power attack, correct?
Correct. And
okay, so I don't say anything.
You can still talk. You can talk, and your shadow will do the action.
Great. Then my giant, dark cat-like shadow, this Cheshire grin, only now showing no eyes, just noms it or just bites it.
Which
I don't,
one
it doesn't
you
like try to eat. Yeah, just like it's like a. I imagine it's like the Pokemon action bite on anybody Game Boy. It's just like
yes.
it's just like that. In my mind's eye. Okay. So 2d6 plus 1, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
2d6 plus. Wait, you were using
so
a
you
power,
roll 3d6.
correct?
I was yes, correct. I am
Right,
using a power.
You're using a power. Which one are you? You're doing Venomous Bite.
Venomous Bite.
Right. 2d6 plus. Okay. Yeah. 2d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Why did I give you that power?
It's 10.
Okay. You also.
And he's poisoned, I believe.
He has 3 poison attacks now. That one is dead. Which one did you eat though?
Let's say can I target? I'm gonna try this target thing. This one.
That one? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Goodbye, Mr. Crab. He dead. Super duper dead. All right. Let's see here. Flynn.
All right. I really like the visual of Archie's tentacles, like kind of erupting from the center of the raft, like out from under it, as the crab next to Flynn isn't going to see it coming. So the power I would like to use is Prepared. So this is just kind of a prep round, I guess. Okay. Because the next attack is going to be my first attack of the combat, and it is an additional 2d6. So as these tentacles like dance and sway kind of around this one crab, it's just trying to clock like what the weakest point is going to be to attack it.
Okay. Sounds good to me. CB.
As I have chosen to hex, I think the crab that is right next to me, this boy right here. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if anything's popping up, but
yes, I can.
The one that's down right of me. I think he kind of looks at it and goes, "Oh, whoa, that's kind of gnarly." And as he speaks, like some backpacks, things have like clips. You can like flip it up and it comes off. Literally the tentacles, the little appendages that are the jellyfish, literally just like pop off of me as the BP floats up. And if you've ever seen or played, that one seminal classic, Final Fantasy X, there's a certain monster that like comes next to you with his tentacles and gets. I think literally the 2 tentacles just kind of like lightly touch it as I hex it. So now it has negative karma.
Awesome. And then Timmy.
Yep.
Timmy's gonna panic. Oh no! And pull the cloak over his head as the dragon surges up above and goes to bite at one of the crabs.
Okay. 1d6. Well, 2d6, one of them being your karma dice.
Yeah, so I got a 6-7 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
This is your surprise round.
Okay.
So,
Then my
yes,
damage
it's
is going to
going to
be
hit.
a whole whopping 2 damage. I rolled the
Okay.
natural 1. But
You're
they also
welcome
gain
so
1
much.
frailty.
Okay.
And
All right.
I am targeting the one that has been kind of
Chomped at
going
already.
over here. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and that is going to be my turn while we start doing some things.
Oh no.
So they are all going to do.
And just to confirm, if we drank the potion, because I did the fly, it was a D3, 1D3 minus our base damage, stamina. They get
Correct.
there? Correct.
No, from your base damage. So you roll a D3 to subtract from your first damage attack.
Okay, so he would have not been then a 10, it would have been a 7, just so you know.
Okay. I will.
I wonder if that makes a difference.
On him. It does.
Okay, I thought it might. I was like, that was really high because I just didn't take the D3 yet.
Okay.
Good catch.
We will fix that.
I mean, not
Yeah,
good
we
catch
bet.
because they're back alive. And that doesn't feel
I
good.
know, I tried really hard, but I
but-
felt real bad about it after I did the math in my head, so.
Okay. We are going to take a quick break. And we will be back. Is there anything we need to review before we head out, Randall?
No, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. That's about 9 o'clock where I'm at, so about 9:10ish. We'll put on words on stream. So if you are competitive, make those words stream.
Take an ass. Take a name. Write a word.
And we'll see you very soon.
We'll be back. I hope everybody had a good break. Our adventurers are about to get snippied by a bunch of little itty bitty crabs that are not so itty bitty anymore.
Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip.
Okay, so we have 6 crabs and 6 adventurers, so you each get 1 crab.
Oh boy.
I am going to go ahead and have crab number 5 attack Timmy. 6, 9, 10. Does a 10 beat your
Sure does.
defense? Cool. And Timmy, you are gonna take 5 damage.
Oh, well. What happens when you go to 0?
You are unconscious. And yeah, so that little crab has taken Timmy out. Crab number 3 is gonna go after Ronnie.
I just want to say when Tim goes down this time, because the coffee was one thing, but seeing him get attacked, you suddenly see a very a seriousness come upon Dev's face, and the BP definitely reacts, is now glaring at that crab specifically.
Uh-oh. Ronnie does a 15 hit.
Oh boy, does a 15 hit, but roll 2d6 kite. Roll 2d6 the first time you are attacked each round. If you roll doubles, ignore the attack. Let's see.
You get doubles.
Yes, I did. I got 2 4s.
All right, Ronnie, you are safe for now. Dev, crab number 6 is coming your way.
Remember to subtract a d6 because I have hexed them.
That is correct. So we are gonna use a different dex now because it is dropped one. All right. Well, does a 9 hit?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Even with the negative, it's fine.
And I took 5 off.
Damn.
Can I go ahead and I think you're still up. It's a base 5. He doesn't get any additional damage.
I'm still up. Yeah.
Okay, Dev and Ronnie, you are still quite alive and well, as
Ow.
alive as the undead can be.
Chat is already
Layla.
chanting TPK.
Layla, the one that Samina tried to chomp, did chomp, is coming after you. That is an 11.
I'm sorry, an 11 to against what?
Hit your defense.
Oh, yeah, I'm a cat.
Okay. Layla, 5 damage to your stamina.
Yeah,
believe
done.
that.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
She's done. Yeah.
Layla is unconscious.
She slays down right on her little pillow.
Aww.
Oh, no.
All right. Crab number 4 is going after Flynn.
Oh no, not crab number 4.
That is a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 5 damage. Flynn.
Oh, well, bye. That's all, folks.
That's all,
Barely.
folks.
All right. And then going after Alice is crab numero uno. Ooh, that is the worst I've rolled so far. That is a 5. Does 5 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, that's 5 damage to
Defense of
Alice.
5?
-2.
Good night.
Yeah.
Wait, minus 2.
Okay,
what?
so the raft has
Oh.
been taken out, which
My
we all
raft.
kind of figured was going to happen.
Okay, bye.
The raft is still there. The people are knocked out as of right now. And with that, we move on to round 2 with Dev and Ronnie. Please choose your actions.
I got my card.
CB, let me know when you are ready.
I'm good. Yeah, I had to think about this.
All right. Everybody, let's go ahead and go. 2 attacks and a power. Layla does not get an action.
Oh,
Layla
that's
is out.
right. Yeah. I should have left that crab dead. I shouldn't have given you the D3.
All right. However, Dot, I am going to ask you to make that roll for me. And
The D6?
CB, odds or evens? Yes, odds or evens on whether the players go first.
Odd.
Odd.
Yeah.
Oh, same number. Sorry.
All right.
Rip.
So we're gonna go ahead and move.
Crab champions up in here.
This one is not gonna make it as far because
Be careful,
it
you'll
only can
summon.
move one section at a time.
Chill.
Here we go. So crab number 3 is gonna go after Ronnie. 7.
Oh, this is a fresh round?
This is a fresh round.
That's 2 6s.
That's okay. We got like 4 other crabs on the way.
I also have a shield of vitality, so I have bonkers stamina.
You do in fact, because I gave you something special.
The crabs might take a while.
Okay, what about a 10?
Yes.
Hit. Okay. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, make that a 7.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
My defense is 5.
Wait, why am I rolling again? That's 5 damage.
Okay, that takes out all the shield stuff.
Okay.
so
Crab
beefy.
number 2 going after Dev.
Hold up my little shield of vitality.
10 to hit.
This is not the same one that I was attacking?
It was not, no.
Okay, yeah.
That is going to be 5 damage to Dev.
Are they all just doing a base 5 damage?
Yes, these crabs only do a base 5 damage. I did not seem fair to try to trip you while you were in a boat to fall into the ink.
I'm out.
Plus, they have no ground to like trip.
No, that's, I just wanted to confirm that you did that. That's,
Yep.
I know this game is TPK, but there's no way to win that. Yeah. That's. I'm out.
The crab number 6 is going after Ronnie.
How bet you they are.
6, or I'm sorry, 12. Jeez, math.
Oh yeah. That hit.
That's another 5
Another
damage.
5. Okay, I'm still up.
Jeepus, what did I give you?
I have a base stamina of 10.
I
So
assume
now-
that a 4 does not hit.
No, a 4 does not hit.
Okay. So that crab does absolutely nothing. That was crab number 5. Ronnie and Dev, you still get to resolve your actions because everything is done simultaneously. So Dev, feel free to do your power now, whichever one it was.
Oh, cool. Interesting. Yeah, my power is, I'm sorry, is haunting touch. And there's a moment where one of the tentacles wraps around specifically the crab that took out Timothy. It wraps around, and I don't know if crabs have these feelings of or sensations, but I know you have all felt the feeling of like when you're like having a dream that you're falling and then you wake up on the ground in real life out of your bed. Yeah, they feel that like immediately. It's like that vertigo just shoom. They are going to have 2 terror, and they are going to subtract 5 from their next attack.
Okay. Let's go here. I'll make a note.
Does the
of
crab I
that.
poisoned stay poisoned? Does he keep the 3 tags?
He
after I
does
die?
keep the 3 tags.
Okay, cool.
And that crab actually is going to die because of that.
From the poison? Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes.
From the
yeah.
from death after death, death, die, die, little crabs.
Yes. All right, that was crab number Crab number 2 is heckin' dead
Nice.
because death after death. All right. Dev, you are out. Ronnie is still up.
Ronnie's still up. Ronnie's gonna once again. Grove is just gonna swing down on one of these crabs, and I'm gonna try and hit it. That is a 2, 4, 6 to hit.
Okay, which one are you hitting?
Oh, that's a great. This closest one.
Crab number 3. You said a 6?
Yes.
Does not hit.
Well, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. You and I choose our next actions. I'm already ready. Are you?
I'm ready.
Gonna attack. And I will go ahead and let you go first.
Okay. I'm gonna same crab.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go for the same crab. And that is 2, 6, 8, 5, 13.
That hits.
Cool. Let's do some cold damage. And I still have to roll the d3. Okay.
Yes.
Roll 1d3. Cool. I do I do -1 damage. I heal the crab. Cuz I got a 1 on the d6 plus 1. And then on the d3 I rolled 3. So I healed the crab.
Okay, well, that's not what I expected. We're not gonna heal the crab. We're just gonna say you don't do any damage. For some reason, its shadow just kind of like parts as the blade comes or your attack comes down. I'm gonna go with a 12 hits.
Yep.
5 damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
Ronnie at last goes down.
With all of you down, your shadows dissipate. And you all dissipate as well. You sink back into the ink. However, you're all suddenly very much awake inside of Barista's Haven.
Oh, no. I don't like that. I hate doing that.
Yeah.
I can't stretch forward.
When you awaken, you notice that none of your items are on you. You've retained your gold, but none of your items are with you.
Oh.
They have
Oh,
any
that's
items.
rude.
Including my ring.
shield.
Including the ring.
So,
I'm gonna get up and go peek outside and look at the boat and see if our items are sitting on the boat.
They are, in fact, sitting in the boats.
If we want our stuff back, we'd probably have to go finish those crabs. It might take us a couple tries.
You notice that the crabs are gone.
Oh, thank the ink.
Actually, the crabs are gone.
Can I roll a check to see if more memory comes with the ring being gone?
Yes. Give me 2d6 plus 1.
Oh, that is 9.
Yes, you can remember something from your ring. Go ahead.
There's a moment, I think, just everybody's all discombobulated and all that jazz, but as he looks down and looks at his finger, feeling it lighter than it typically is, and he looks, absolutely starts to freak out. Not like in a panic, but in a, oh no. Oh God. Where is
Yeah, Dev, are you okay?
where's my ring? Oh, he's gonna be fucking mad at me. Where's my ring?
I think it's down at the boat with all our other stuff. What?
Books it out.
well, he shouldn't go alone in case there are more crabs. I will
Yeah.
cat-bound after.
Your little legs. Yeah, then we'll go.
Yeah. Well, we should probably all go. We need our stuff anyways. We gotta make sure our friend is okay.
All right. Dev, as you get to the boat, you do notice that your ring is sitting at the bottom of the boat, but it is perfectly safe. The boats have not sustained any damage from the crab attack. Y'all are great to keep going, and the crabs are nowhere to be found.
He's gonna grab the ring. He's gonna place it back on. And he's gonna just sit on the ground in silence, or probably sit in the boat, but sit down in silence. We're really dead, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. I told him I wouldn't. And we gotta get back.
You can't go back.
We have to. There's no if. There's no we can't. We have to. We always can do things. We can do things. I can fucking fly. We can get back.
There's a lot of things we can do. Going back isn't one of them. We can go forward to what's next.
I refuse. I don't accept that. Because if I don't go back, then I broke a second promise, and I don't break promises. So let's find another beacon, and you just guess we're gonna get out. That's what we're going to do.
Yes, I like this attitude. I'm with Dev on this one. We're getting out.
All right.
And I want to talk to this number 7. He keeps dropping us little notes in the strangest places, and I believe he has more answers that he's letting on his little messages. Maybe he can tell us how to go back.
That's what I was thinking. Or at least knows more, if there's a possibility.
maybe even if I can't go back, he can figure out how to send a message back.
Yeah, like a final goodbye.
You know, like a message in a bottle, but through time and space.
That could probably work.
And then everyone will know the truth.
Yeah.
They deserve to know the truth.
They do.
I've heard of spells that can send messages through dimensions. Maybe 7 can.
Maybe Dev, you can send a message too.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
As you are sitting there contemplating how to get messages back to your separate worlds, you feel a small warmth in your pockets. And you all have 2 shards.
I put up a paw. I don't have pockets.
Your scarf, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just making sure. I
Your
was like,
scarf is your pocket.
I don't know where to put them. Okay, yes, right. My magical scarf. Okay. Oh, shiny.
This is different.
You've never gotten rocks before in your pockets?
Does anybody know what this is?
Who was the last one to wake up?
I don't know.
Who will let you choose? I know Dev would have bolted straight for.
Oh yeah, I was out.
I'm the cat. I woke last. There.
True. So, Layla, in the back of your mind, you realize that you were in the beacon for some time, probably by your world standards, at least 24 hours. And these shards or crystals can be used to barter, to power yourselves up in this world. There is a chart that has been provided to you in Discord in which you may choose to either hold on to these shards or spend them.
Oh. Okay. All right. So wait, I have that instinctual feeling again. These shards, these little shiny rocks, they're powerful. They can power us like a battery. I wouldn't know what that is. Like a warm meal and a good pat on the hiney. You know, it really gets you going.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know how to say things in cat.
Like a fresh cup of milk.
Like oil in a lamp.
Yes, precisely. The way they put those trees on the fire.
Yes.
So these are helpful in a way, and I can tell you, since I sleep most of my lives, and have. I'm very good at telling time while sleeping, and I can tell you we've been healing in that light for roughly 24 hours, a whole day.
Wow.
Do you think that time matters too, or is it just the time we're awake?
Well, the crabs aren't here.
That's true.
Probably time.
If you refer back to your note, as Timmy is slightly panicking about time, it does say that you could last eons. What is your next move?
Well, what do we do? Do we eat it? Is this like the coffee?
Yeah. Do we just kind of wish on them? I wouldn't eat it.
No, you do not eat them. You can trade them at the beacon.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I also have this instinctual feeling that these are as valuable as, say, those shiny little coins in your pocket. They have strange tradable value.
Well, let's collect more.
Okay.
Do you think
Do we
got
get
it
them
from...
every time? Wait.
I don't
Is
want
it-
to think about that.
It's like a treat when you do good, but instead of doing good when we, are slain, we get a treat. We get two shiny treats.
That's
terrifying to think about.
that's a really good way to look at it. Have we shoved off yet?
No.
I'm gonna run back
Oh.
into the beacon. I have my answer.
Yeah.
I'm not dying again. Well, at least in Alice's mind, I'm not dying again. But kind of when she's holding this shard, and Layla, as you're relaying the information to us about what you have gleaned from our time in the beacon, that same sort of like fearlessness in her eyes, it gets really kind of it sticks for a minute, and you see Leah's claws crawl over her shoulder, and she's gonna turn back in from the beach and run back into the beacon.
Was it something I said?
Might be that she's trading in some shards.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it like useful to like trade them in now? Do we like hold on to them or?
I don't know what they trade in for,
Yeah,
but
I
they
doubt it.
seem important.
Seems like
Yeah.
maybe it's like like a wishing well or something, and these are like bits of falling stars.
A wishing well.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why there's no stars up there.
yeah. Probably we have them in our hands now. That makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're gonna hold on to mine just in case.
I feel like the more absurd our logic gets, the more it sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, yes.
Yeah.
Just making
For
sure it
those
just
of
wasn't
you-
my instincts again.
I think I'm gonna
For
trade
those
mine
of
in.
you that decide to trade in, message me what you are trading into or put it in our chat. For those of you who are holding on to them, add them to your character sheet and let me know.
We have to trade them in now before we shove off, as they say. Ooh. Oh.
And kind of almost as fast as she ran into the little building, Alice kind of comes bounding back out. The look in her eyes is gone. Leah's claws have since retracted, and her cloak is just kind of billowing behind her. As she skips down. All right, guys. So we should. Well, we should. Are you guys gonna? Did everybody else go spend their stuff already? Did I miss you?
We were on our way right now.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I got really excited. I thought that we were all going.
It's good to get excited about stuff. And Ronnie's gonna head up to the beacon and trade in for a little something something.
Okay. We can go ahead and move on. For those of you that want to shove off, let's decide on who's going where. In the boats.
My pillow. My comfort pillow.
Yes, your pillow still survived.
My comfort pillow is where I go.
Dev, since you did the rowing the last time, do you want to switch, take on captain? I'll do the rowing.
Yeah, whatever is easier. Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay.
I think while they are, so whoever went to the beacon, and we're kind of just like waiting for a bit. I'm sure it's not like I guess a run bear run back type of thing. Could I take the fishing thing and fish?
Yeah. As long as you're standing on the raft, you can fish.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Just gonna like take his mind off of dying, breaking promises, all that stuff. Shards in his pocket. Don't want to use it. I think he's just gonna just.
All right. So as you cast your line, this is the first time you fished here. How do you cast it? Is it just a little, or do you actually know how to fish?
He says he doesn't know. Let me say it like this: is he a fisherman? No. But in the things that he's done, camping, all that stuff, he has fished. So he knows how. It's just like, if someone else, Jackson would do the fishing. He is the supervisor. Goes, yeah, you did that right. But he can do it. So yes.
Okay. All right, roll me 5d6.
I believe in you, Dev.
Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. Okay. 4 in a row.
5 in a row.
5 in a row. Well, it's 5 of a kind or 4 in a row.
Oh, I don't know the mechanics. It was like, yeah, 5 in a row.
So I was gonna say you can re-roll your set of dice up to 2 more times, but I feel like you really want to keep that roll.
Yeah. So on the cheat sheet it says 4 in a row will give you a small fish, 5 in a row will give you a large fish.
Oh.
Yeah. Hooking a fish. So we're gonna go ahead and I need you to roll 1d6 for the durability of the rod.
Move of a kind gets you a Whopper
that's
from
right.
Burger King.
Oh my God.
That's a 5?
The rod is fine.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, if it's above the durability of the rod snaps, and your cash is lost.
Rip.
I apologize.
I was so
Literally.
excited.
I was too, but also there are several ghosts up in the shack. They could probably repair it.
Honestly,
For price.
I think once he does it and it snaps, he just like gets angry. Is anyone out here with him? I don't know who all went. I don't know who
I
all
think
went.
the 5 of us, I think everybody went in, so you might be by yourself.
Then to not play DM, I just want you to know what's about to happen.
Okay.
He's about to yeet this rod.
He is more than welcome to. I mean, you are by yourself. There is nobody to stop you.
He is just like, shit! Just, it's gone. And I even think like, as he begins to throw it, the tentacles of BP like wrap around and like slingshot it even further.
That's fine.
Just
So y'all are down 1 rod, but you
Sits
still
down.
have another rod. The one that is on the raft. All right. The rest of you, come back. Who's going in what boat? Raft. Thanks.
Raft.
Team Raft.
That's up, Team Raft.
Whatever.
that one dies first. Nope.
That one dies first.
Wait, don't you say that. Listen, we've developed a really good balancing act over here. We're going to be fine.
Literally the person who died first.
Yeah, all 3 of us, yeah.
All right. And is everybody keeping the same jobs except for Ronnie and Dev who have switched?
The raft has a rod, or the raft does not have the rod anymore?
The raft does have the rod, the boat does not.
I got you, okay.
I don't know. I'll try fishing, Flynn, if you want to navigate.
Can do.
I'm gonna hand you the compass out of my pouch, and I'm gonna. So it doesn't really work. Like I said last time, just remember you just really need to point it where you want to go. I find too that if it's not working, just shake it really hard.
Noted. Well, who knows if the ink actually has like a magnetic center?
I'm gonna
magnetic
just
center.
cat in from my pillow.
The compass literally just it has no even if you wanted to know where you were going, your goal is to relieve yourself of a burden. You have no idea even where to begin, like landmass wise.
Yep.
Well, I want to go to the next beacon, so hopefully it'll sort itself out.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, that's to the next beacon. Come on.
We are going to move y'all.
Oh no.
Ah. More scary things. Ah.
Oh no.
This is beautiful, though.
It's so pretty.
It's very cool, but it's spooky.
Hi, pretty
So-
baby. Do you want a high five? We'll hold hands.
Tev,
Go ahead, do it. I dare you.
definitely
you want me?
Layla,
I'll
they're
jump in the ink.
captains.
It's okay.
The island that you see defies the bleak ocean that surrounds it. It is suspended in a sea of inky blackness. As time passes, an eerie phenomena unfolds, and the island is gradually succumbing to the mysterious depths beneath it. The once solid ground, now saturated with the force of the waves, begins to descend slowly into the bottomless void. Yet you see a soft glow, one you know and seem to be drawn to. It's a beacon at the tip of one of the sinking key pieces. The obsidian sea seems almost sentient. It is then that you realize that in a way it is. A shadowy figure reaches out to the beacon, and as it comes into contact with it, it seems to melt away, becoming one with the ink and returning to the depths of the sea.
Sorry, point of clarification. The shadowy figure melted away or the beacon melted away?
The beacon.
So, I gotta think about this. Let's see, what is he thinking?
I'm guessing this isn't one of those go around kind of moments like last time.
Don't really know if that's possible.
You think the light was the beacon we were seeking?
Well, it's gone now, so
Well, how do we bring it back? We can't move on without it.
I think this is what 7 meant. Even the beacons change and move places.
How are we supposed to find them?
Captains, or I'm sorry, navigators. I need you to roll 2d6, please. No additions.
That's a 1 and a 6 for a 7.
And then 9 for Team Raft.
I love Team Raft.
You continue on without a problem. You can take this opportunity of the calm ocean to fish. I will allow the single rod to be passed between boats. If anyone wants to take advantage of that, which would be Alice and Timmy.
Timmy, do you want to fish after I do?
I would love to fish.
Okay.
We lost our rod.
Oh no, was it those crabs? I bet it was those crabs.
They were mean.
Well, I'm just glad we got everything back that was important.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are all safe. I would have been kind of sad if like Ronnie wouldn't have come back. What if Ronnie's on their 9th life now?
Don't worry, I'm not a cat. Got more than that.
Oh. No, that was possible.
You also don't have only 9 opportunities, Layla. Here in the ink, at least. You definitely have more than 9.
So how many do I have?
Now that is a great question.
So could it be less than 9? I feel like a number's
No.
important when you're counting down to something.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's
very-
probably higher than 9.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
more.
think there's really a limit. Can cats grasp the concept of infinity? I know humans struggle with it.
The term is foreign to me.
More than you can comprehend, then, is how many chances you
Wow,
probably
so
get.
large. Can't, you know.
Yeah. Incalculable.
Oh, this word. Okay, so. Okay, a lot. Great.
Yeah.
Alice,
Yeah,
how did that
we'll
roll
be
go?
So I got 2 3s, 2 6s, and a 2.
Okay.
Is this like Yahtzee? Can I just pick up the dice I want to reroll?
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
In fact, that is exactly how that works.
Nice.
You can choose to re-roll some or all. Each time you re-roll, you can only re-roll 2 times.
Okay.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
That is.
All right, we're gonna-
this is Yahtzee.
Hope for 6s.
There's another game that does that too. Can't remember what it is.
You said I can reroll 2 more times?
After that one that you just
After
did,
the-
one more.
Okay. Because those were the exact same numbers. I feel cheated right now.
I believe in you.
Well, I didn't catch anything.
Okay.
I got 2 1s, a 4, and then I tried for more 6s. Son of a biscuit.
Let me show you how to do it, Alice.
Okay, I'm gonna... Alright, I'm gonna hold the fishing rod out real far. Because I don't know how far off we are from Timmy.
I think I got it.
Okay, don't drop it.
I won't.
Okay, I'm gonna let go.
Okay. No, we're good. We're good. It was slippery.
So is the
look over-
fish, I imagine. Just be careful.
I'm gonna look over at Ronnie, baseball style again, just like they taught me, and just fling it as far as I can.
Good
And then
job.
go, what's next?
You wait a minute, see if anything bites, and then you bring it back.
Oh, I don't like gambling. I got 3 5s, a 4 and a 2. So I'm gonna I'm gonna just stick with the minnow for now and take the 3 5s, and re-roll the 2 dice. I got a 3 and a 2. I got 4 of a kind.
4 of a kind. Okay, that is a small fish. Okay, so roll me. Where did it go? Roll me 1d6.
1d6.
Yes.
Fuck. That's a 6.
The rod snaps.
It's going well.
Jeez, that must have been some fish.
Yep, I got the biggest, but I couldn't reel it in. It was just a little too big.
Where's the other rod?
Perhaps.
It fell.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well,
fell where in the water?
Well, we fought in the Ink-stincts, Inky.
I wonder
can
if we
I
can
tell if that's the truth?
Where's the vibe check in this
I'm
game?
cats. Can I tell if they're fibbing?
This is considered a social or environmental conflict as a spirit. Yes, you can.
I want to know.
Can I
Ronnie's
also,
gonna
and because
let
I
it go.
have reading body language, can I add that extra d6?
Yes.
That's rude.
It's not an extra d6. Sorry, it is for environmental
Oh, skill.
conflict. It is adding 2.
Add a 2. Okay.
So roll 2d6 plus 1 for your karma point, and then if you have an applicable skill, you can add an additional 2.
This is rude.
I don't think I do have an
however-
applicable skill.
Dev.
Yeah.
Dev, we collaborated on something.
We did. Should I use that
Let's use that.
Okay, yeah. I have my own skill called Calming Presence because I don't show fear or things. I don't show my poker face. Well, I have a really good poker face, I should say. Because, when you're a thrill seeker, it just doesn't, so it's 2d6 plus
2d6.
karma plus if you have the thing, you add the 2. So it'd be 2d6 plus 3.
Yes. The facial expression.
I rolled a 7 if it makes you feel better.
Okay.
Oh,
So I have a 7.
This is for y'all. Because that's a 6 and a 5 on that die. So that's a 13.
I got a 10.
Okay. Well, I'm just over here being a
Absolutely
cat.
believe him. He is a. Tell me what this poker face looks like, Dev.
I think there's a level of it's not that he's trying to lie, even though he is. It's more so like trying to not make that the focus right now. So I think if anything, it's like, it's like the ink is ink like that, like that shadow stuff over there. And the beacon is probably something we should look for other than fishing. Because we fought crabs and maybe they took it from us.
I trust Dev, because I'm bound to this boat and terrified of the water.
Yeah,
I believe you. Plus, if the fishing rods could just fall overboard, we could just fall overboard.
Kind of what
That'd be terrible.
Yeah,
And you guys got a hole in your boat, so you guys got to be extra careful.
Where are the safety measures? I ask.
I mean, I would say for Alice, we don't. I mean, when we woke up, we didn't have anything on us except the clothes on our backs. So it's entirely plausible that we probably lost one of the fishing poles in the fight and just didn't notice.
Absolutely.
I believe it. Because I have no reason based on my rules otherwise.
Hold on to the broken one. I wonder if we can get it fixed. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to get another one.
I think because this isn't, like other TTRPGs. I don't think it's a make it or break it. I think it would be fair to say that Timothy can probably tell that there is something that I'm not saying, but not what, if anything. Because you got really close to it. I guess rolled really high. So let's just keep going.
Okay. Navigators. Make me that roll again.
Oh,
2d6.
Don't kill us.
2d6.
Just,
Good luck.
I believe in you.
It's an
Oh.
8.
Not gonna be us that does. That's a 2. It's 2 1s.
So, Team Boat, you see a random bottle drifting through the ink. It's an
Okay.
elixir.
Touch it.
Should I
Okay.
grab it? Or because since you're navigator, should I try to grab it?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I grab it without touching the ink itself? Because we
Absolutely
know. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll touch it. It's fine.
I was gonna say I have really high stamina if you want.
I mean, unless it's about to kill me immediately, it could. But
Let's hope it doesn't.
Walk around and find out.
yeah, this doesn't seem reckless. He's just like trying to grab it. But
Yeah.
I think if anything, this is showing that you can't really do some things without whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just like I'm gonna touch it. But
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
I love the idea of Timmy saying "fuck around and find out."
Look around and find out.
I like the
Oh,
energy.
geez, Rick, we fuck around and find out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, Dev, you've reached in to grab it, correct?
you're
All right, let's see. Your karma flips to negative.
ooh.
And oh, thank God. I rolled a 1 on the ink poisoning effect. So I just have to roll damage. You take 2 points of damage.
Ow. Does flipping our karma, like, personality-wise change us, or is it just mechanic? Okay.
It's just the mechanic.
Gotcha. I think maybe like some of the ink gets on his hand and like almost like causes like a maybe a 3rd degree burn. Nothing like too super bad, but it's like have you ever had a jellyfish? Never mind. Don't pee on me.
Oh no.
And shake that
It's a
off.
myth too.
Fun fact from your local jellyfish enthusiast: that is in fact a myth, and please do not pee on people who have received jellyfish things. It might make it a lot worse. There are actually some species of jellyfish where it actually enhances the neurotoxin in the nitocysts.
Ooh.
The more you know with Evelyn.
The more you know.
And I'm
You stand instead.
gonna open the bottle if I can.
Okay. You open the bottle.
Dirt.
There's no scent. It is just a liquid. You can take your chances on drinking it, or you can hold on to it.
If he can't tell what it.
Wait. No. I'm sorry. I will provide you with a list of elixirs, and you may choose.
Wait, because I died. So is the elixir still on or no?
That one did not have an effect end rule.
Bet.
Fair.
Yes, give me that list.
Okay. 1 second. That is.
I also
many
thought we
pages.
lost it.
No, you did not. As I am pulling that up for Dev, Team Raft, what you rolling here?
Shout out to the 2 crew.
I'm the fisherman. Flynn, what'd you get?
For navigating, I got an 8.
Okay, an 8. You are fine. God dang it.
Try to hide your Eliza. Cool out your excitement.
My glee of wanting to kill y'all by ship murder is very high.
Oh, I really don't want you to kill us by ship murder, because I have a feeling that's not going to go well for us, considering what happened the last time.
How do you even get your stuff back?
You gotta find your boat.
You definitely have to find your boat.
Gotta get a new boat. Find your old boat.
One moment. I forgot to be prepared for this. Of course, you would find the elixirs right after getting the choose your own elixir potion.
Oh, it's a lot of lists.
It's a lot of lists.
Yeah.
So Dev, you have a lot of options.
I'll look through it.
I'm gonna say you can choose and then tell me later. That way,
Yep.
you can make an informed decision.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. And finally. So as you are leaving this island or key, you notice something off in the distance. The toxic waters roil beneath your raft and your boat as you continue through the darkness. The mist ahead begins to clear to show the outline of a colossal, singular hydra's head reaching up out of the water. Not a head of flesh and tooth, but one that is entirely made of stone. It is a key, a rocky island among the midnight sea, You're unsure whether these towering, craggy rocks merely resemble a Hydra-like creature or if some ancient beast was petrified as it breached up above the waters. The open maw of the stone creature reaches towards the firmament above. Jagged teeth run up the structure and footholds along the towers of its snout. There's a simple stone area where a ship can dock. There's a mystery here and the faint aura of a shard somewhere in the island that is calling to you.
Seems like this might be a place to stop.
You notice that it is not close. You are moving towards it.
Well, tally ho.
We have a chant for this. Heave.
Oh.
Heave.
Ho?
Okay.
What it's
This
like
is
to
not
be
what
on
I
a
thought it
boat.
was gonna look like.
You have. You are moving towards this island. And as you sail towards the ravenous cliffs, you spot what looks to be large stone fangs raising out of the water. The visible stones here are more numerous and jagged rocks hiding beneath the surface of the waters, or rather, they point towards that. Amidst the haunting silence, the air suddenly thickens with a palpable sense of dread. A shadow, massive and menacing, emerges from the fathoms below, and the sea itself seems to recoil as the colossal tentacles of an ancient kraken breach the surface. Their dark, slimy appendages reach towards a crippled ship lodged in the jagged rocks. Aboard this ship, you see several spirits. The kraken, a monstrous behemoth with eyes that glow like abyssal lanterns, circle its prey with an ominous intelligence. The remaining spirits, their faces etched with terror, cling desperately to the few intact sections of the ship that hadn't yet succumbed to the ravages of the initial attack. The sea monster, however, is relentless, its tentacles wrapping around the shattered vessel like serpentine coils. The ship is now entwined in the kraken's grasp and begins its slow descent into the inky abyss. The water churns and froths as the monstrous creature pulls its prize into the crushing darkness below. You hear the shrieks of the spirits as they succumb to the ink. My navigators, I need you to make a check. 2d6.
I'm not
I was gonna
rolling
say we
those
should help
two
him, but
sixes again. I'm rolling different ones.
not
With
anymore.
the point of order, I feel like this might be somewhat familiar to Flynn. Would this affect my navigation skills at all?
Let me check your skills real quick. Because you have the all things nautical and wayfinding, I am only going to take a singular point from you because you have a double proficiency, basically.
Okay, great.
I add an 8,
Okay.
6 and a 2.
Okay, well, I just rolled so bad, y'all. I rolled a 1 and a 2, and that is -1.
Welcome to the
Wow,
2
okay.
crew.
Raph's gonna die. Raph's gonna die.
Raft.
Not Team Raft, I'm so sorry. But this is very fitting. This is very fitting.
We go where they go.
Cut the rope. Cut it.
We're not leaving anyone
Dead
behind.
weight.
3 or less causes the ship to sink before it reaches the key and causes ink poisoning and negative karma if any spirits touch the water.
Do we get
You
like a
are
reason
not
to jump
near-
for the boat?
You can jump for the boat. However, simultaneously, the boat rolled a what?
An 8.
8. What are your
6 plus
skills?
2. My skills?
Yes.
Ronnie's skills include telling stories and old songs, constructing and crafting small tools,
That'd fucking help.
jumping, climbing, and other athletics.
I have jumping, climbing, and athletics.
I also have athletics.
Y'all all have athletics, basically.
I don't.
Yeah, Timmy, that makes sense for you.
Okay. Well, this is not gonna be good. 3d6 damage to the hull, but allows the players to safely arrive to the key, and they can repair their ship or construct. I'm going to say the boat is barely going to make it, but it is going to make it because it was recently repaired. I will give the raft the opportunity to attempt to swim to said boat or leap if you are fast enough.
Okay.
If you do not make this, and it is going to be a high DC, you will end up in the water, and we will go from there with ink poisoning.
Okay.
Bonnie.
Yucky. So I just felt like I had my hand up just for that moment. So question, could I mean, not that cats can't leap far, because we all know, but can I take a general knowledge to understand that Flynn and I can probably jump farther than Layla? Could I take Layla and use my sash of speed to move the extra encounter, essentially trying to bypass the ink? Or the extra zone?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I will allow it.
All right, Flynn, we got this.
We'll see. I'm gonna switch out my d6s though.
Is it possible to like give a help action in any way of like offering, like holding out an oar for someone to grab onto? Since I'm doing the rowing, I got the oars.
If they land in the ink, yes. But this is happening simultaneously, so you would be distracted by the fact that your own boat is under duress.
Fair enough. True, there is a kraken. That is very distracting.
And it doesn't seem like it's actually come straight after you. It's just a random tentacle that has knocked you aside.
The when you're like trying to do something and you flail and you hit something else.
Correct.
Okay, is it 2d6? Do I get anything? Do I get a bonus?
2d6. And then because you have athletics, I will allow the 2. And you can keep your +1 for this round. But if you don't land, then you are going to be in the negative karma.
Okay.
Would adding staying alert possibly help, as I might understand that the raft is about to not make it?
I will allow it, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bless these dice, chat. Help. Help.
I changed my karma dice, so we're gonna pray. So using my sash of speed to secure Layla. So 12.
You make it.
Okay.
Glenn.
Does a 10 make it?
Meets it, beats it.
Yes!
Yes!
It mattered.
I want to die, but not by getting poisoned.
Dev, Ronnie, and Timmy, you are acutely aware that you are running out of time before this boat sinks. Because there is now too much weight and a lot of damage.
How far is the key from where we are?
You will need to make another 2 encounters. They are going to be regular encounters. Because you are impaired, basically. The boat is impaired and damaged. Okay. And unfortunately, Ronnie does not have the necessary tools and supplies to fix this boat while rowing. So, Navigator, make the roll.
Oh no.
You do great.
And there is no way to switch roles as we've started, correct?
Correct.
Okay. We shouldn't have switched.
We really shouldn't have.
Oops.
I was trying to be nice.
Do you
It's a
have like,
vibe.
Dev? Do you have like navigator skills? Like,
I'm a wayfinder. That's why I've been in navigator. Yep.
His
You gotta know how to
navigation was
navigate in the air and not
Yeah,
fall. You know.
yeah. Well, because like I was thinking in like story purposes, I was like, Ronnie would feel bad if he made this guy do all the like heavy lifting work. But I got a 5.
You are insanely lucky. There is no encounter.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going to. I know what I've picked. I've picked it because I'm sneaky, and I regret nothing. I just want you to know that I regret nothing because this counts as an encounter, correct?
Yes, it does.
Great. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, this might come handy. And I'm going to drink my Red Bull. It's totally not a Red Bull. As I pick the elixir of bonus armament.
Armament. Okay, where does that fall under?
Luck. So I need to roll 2d6.
Yes. Of course you did the bonus armament.
There.
Okay.
Oops. But I mean, one stamina left.
Jesus Christ. You're still alive, and that's all that matters. You and I will collaborate between this session and next on a new piece of armor for you.
Yeah. Equipment, but yeah.
Navigator.
One more.
Let's do the thing. Yep.
Will the DC? That was the other thing I was going to ask. Because since we succeeded one and we need one more, will the DC be lower if I fly in the air with this? Just to like get less pressure off of it, and I'll even roll something to make sure I don't like land in the ink after it's all said and done. But if it'll help the overall party, then he'll go 1 second and just leap off and try to follow the boat.
Yeah. I'll allow that. Yes, absolutely.
Sick. That's a 4.
Okay. Let's see.
It's 2 2s.
I know it is. 1 second.
It's 2 2s.
So neat.
Double 2s.
We are. Okay. A hostile ship is passing by. It is full of other spirits. However, Layla, how big is that scarf of yours?
Big enough for me to wear.
Is it an infinity scarf that just continues to loop, or is it just a scarf?
I mean, if it would be a clever thing to say have an infinity scarf in which many things could hide upon or in, then I would say you bring it on. Yes.
Bring it on.
So you pull the scarf, and everybody, you know that if everybody were to touch it, it would be special.
Oh, yes. You mean its actual thing that it does.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, everybody pet me.
I listened to the cat.
Do you need to sniff first?
No, just shh. Everybody be quiet and pet me. Please.
Everybody disappears.
We go invisible for the first round of combat. You're welcome.
I'm in the air.
As it
Oh.
happens because you're in the air, I'm
Oops.
going to have Deb, I need you to roll me 2d6. No additions.
It's a man and a cat. I mean, how much of a, like, do they really need to be going after? It's just a guy and his cat.
And I'm not rolling negative because I have negative karma right now.
No, it is a straight roll right now.
Baby.
Jessica, baby.
The ship starts to turn towards you. Okay. I mean, how do you prepare for this? Do you row faster? Do you prepare for battle? How do y'all want to do this?
I'm invisible and will stay that way for the first round of combat.
Can we argue that it feels more threatening to see this man with BP flying through the air over the ink, seemingly above nothing, and therefore they are afraid and want to go the other way?
Because otherwise, I'm gonna try and row faster away from them towards the next key still.
Because
just-
Alice has already got hand-on dagger, other witches next to the quiver, like, try it.
Okay.
Timmy thinks that he also has to be quiet, otherwise he'll not be invisible anymore. Kind of like when you turn down the radio to see. Same effect.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
I too, as a cat, crouch very, very tiny. I ball myself up, even though I'm invisible, because that's how cats hide.
Your ears out.
That's so relatable. Because I turned down the radio to see better.
I know. I do the same thing. The hostile ship sees Dev flying, looks down, notices there's literally nothing in this boat at all. The dice are on your side because I rolled below a 6. And they're like, this isn't really worth it. There's a kraken in the water. They turn their boat. They're like, fuck this. We're not dealing with it. And they continue on without any problems. You barely make it to the key.
My poor heart can't handle this.
I jump for dry land. I jump for it in great glee. Oh, I've never thought I'd be happy to see sand in my life.
Okay.
As soon as everyone's off the boat, I'm pulling it up and assessing the damage.
Oh, I don't love this.
Yeah, no.
We are. Here we are. This is going to be the Ravenous Cliffs. The Ravenous Cliffs key stands 200 feet tall. The Hydra head reaches above the waterline, and the teeth run from 50 feet up to the tip of the snout. Spirits attempting to climb to the top will find it's difficult due to the slick stone surfaces. It is covered in wetness, but not ink. Docking at the key, you see that the staircase runs up and to a door that leads to the throat of the beast. Looking within, you find that there is a spiral staircase going down into the belly. It is not alive. It is completely stone. Layla. Samina purrs in the back of your head. She seems quite at home here.
Is there a reason why?
As if she's empowered by being in this environment.
Oh.
Because she is a Fin Shadow, she's going to receive the ability to deal an extra 2d6 poison damage on any attack.
Oh my goodness. Because I already have one, right? Poison something on my something. I'll have to check it. But yes, that's wonderful.
Yes.
I'm feeling.
I'm sorry, not
I'm
2d6,
sorry.
2 extra damage tags. My bad.
So
My
5
apologies.
damage.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. In addition, listen, sir.
So yeah.
I know he's inside tonight, so he's a little grumpy, and he was meowing, and so I thought it'd be easier to hold him. I whisper, as if again it's gonna give away my location. I'm having a funny feeling. My shadow is quite at home here. It's as if they found their pillow.
So for the time that you are on this key, you will deal your base damage is going to be 1d6 plus 3 poison tag.
Poison damp. Okay, 3 poison tag. Okay, cool. Got it.
Yes. Let's see.
Do you think that like we all have a different key and this is your key?
My key. Like how? Like
'Cause not all
Ooh.
keys fit all doors, right? Each key is unique. So maybe we all have unique keys to find a way out to deal with our burden.
so mine is a slimy rock.
Says
Possibly.
the princess is slimy.
She is slimy. Somebody needs to tell someone.
Well, I guess we should probably go get your key then, and we'll
Okay.
we'll figure out how to send your Ronnie, aren't you familiar with any of this, or are you now?
We have gone past the point with which my knowledge goes.
Okay, great. That
When?
inspires.
Uncharted territory, but
Fear.
it's gonna be all right. We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna make it through, and we're gonna get to the other side.
I will say though, Ronnie, when you mention that this is uncharted territory for you, but you know we'll power through no matter what. Alice's features taking on again like that fearless. Even as she says, "Well, this inspires fear," she's like filled with what looks like anticipation for an unknown new adventure, but not in a safe manner.
All right, Ronnie's gonna make a mental note of that and keep an eye on you. Keep an eye on you. Keeping an eye on Timothy. Keeping an eye on Dev, because Dev seemed sad. Keeping an eye on Flynn and on Layla, because everybody needs keeping an eye on.
Yeah,
Right.
we all have problems.
Ronnie,
a little herd of adventurers.
Lean on me,
Ronnie,
place in the background.
Yeah.
you realize that as you're keeping an eye on all of your adventuring party, your burden, you seem to know more clearly now. You are very much unwilling to leave somebody behind.
I can't leave anybody behind. Nobody gets left behind. We all move forward. We all reach the end.
Okay.
Flynn,
Yeah.
as y'all land on the key, I want you to describe that fear that you had when the raft went down.
Yeah, I think that when Flynn saw the other spirits, as they were, looking upon this kraken taking down the ship, and they were the last ones, I think when Flynn saw their faces, they saw themselves. They really did. And after that point, it just felt like all of their senses were just entirely underwater. You know how like sound is really muffled when you're underwater. All of the shouts to get off the raft or to pet Layla, all of it just sounded so muffled, and everything was so much more muted, I guess. And it just feels like a blur the entire way to get back to this key now. It was a desensitizing amount of fear.
You realize that fear is what is holding you back. You can't move on without overcoming your fear. Timmy,
Yeah.
how you feeling about barely surviving?
Oh boy, it seems to be a state of regular here, and not a big fan. Control Alt Delete that shit out, cause it's not cute.
You know what Control Delete is?
I do now. No, I don't.
So you have that consistent anxiety.
Sure do.
How are you feeling about breaking that rod earlier?
Oh, everything's kind of my fault. Usually, I went Southern, sorry.
You went from Rick and Morty to Southern. Got it. You feel like that's part of the reason you're having problems, but you also are realizing that you're staring down at or staring up at something that resembles a dragon. And that is going to cause some problems moving forward.
I feel like, yeah, pretty big.
Layla,
Makes me
you
sad.
are acutely makes you sad. Aww. I love this character so fucking much.
Timothy has my whole heart.
Layla, you are already aware of your burden, your shame and guilt. And you have to come to terms with it. And only you know how to do that.
But
Alice and Ronnie watching out for literally everybody here. You feel a weird yet comforting kinship to him. Would you ever leave anybody behind?
No. I would go bounding in front of people, but repeatedly. But no, if somebody was in danger, I would stay and help them.
You understand that this has become your family. These are your friends, and they're the only way that you're going to get out of here. You can hear your brothers in the back of your mind as you think about the rest of the party and how close y'all were to death. How does Alice react to that?
So when you say that I hear my brothers, do I hear what I can already recall, or do I hear like happiness?
You hear the happiness. You hear the celebration of the night.
Huh. I feel like I probably have a very puzzled look. Alice's face kind of twisting, her eyebrows scrunched together, nose wrinkles. The laughter feels foreign. And she begins to sort of search through the haze in her mind, trying to recall what we were celebrating and, quite frankly, who I'm celebrating with. They feel close, but she just can't quite put her finger on it. And it brings sort of a sad joy, as her heart feels feels heavy. And she clutches at the neck of the dress that she's wearing. And upon kind of closer inspection, if you guys look, you'll see that all of the stitching is actually hand sewn in. Threads are different colors. They don't exactly match. It's not perfect, but it is handmade with love. And for those of you who are more familiar with our time period sort of clothing, you would understand that this is probably a hand-me-down or family made. It has a variety of reds and gold threads in it. Some of the edges are a little more frayed and worn. You can see where it's been patched a time or two, but it is well worn with love.
And Deaf, you've come to the realization that you really are dead. And you had unfinished business. How does he process through this?
The unfinished business aspect of it, again, I think as they are here, he keeps playing with his ring, the ring he was so scared to lose, because it's making him think of his partner, his husband, his literal partner in crime, the one who he would do all this together. For those who understand the anachronistic thing he's about to say, it was Jesse and James. They were Team Rocket. They were, two peas in the pod. And the unfinished business isn't that he thinks he didn't die. Like, death is one thing that was always a possibility. Especially in this line of work. It's that he did so, or supposedly did so, knowing that Jackson told him to stop. That if he just listened, he wouldn't have made that jump. And because he didn't finish that jump, well, because he jumped and died, he broke the promise. And he needs to make sure that promise isn't broken. So the quicker he gets out, the quicker he can actually go back to what he was doing. He can succeed. He can go back to his partner. So there's a level of guilt and shame and wanting to. The more he accepts that he did it, the more he accepts that he is dead, the more he has now failed his partner. He refuses for that to be the truth. So the quicker they can find this beacon, the better. So he's going to suck all of it up. He's going to focus. He's going to not let small things that don't matter in the grand scheme keep this group from doing what they need to do. They can get a new fishing rod. They don't need to focus on that. They can get, coffee or whatever, but we got to get out of here. So he's going to put all of his energy into that. So that's definitely a level of contemplation, but that's also a resolve because, again, that mask can't break. So no, again, he didn't die because he refuses for that to be truth.
Understood. As y'all sit there and survey the damage to your ship, and Ronnie is, I assume, attempting to repair it, a beacon forms in front of your very eyes. This beacon will tether you to this key, and you know this because you feel the presence of the other beacon dissipate.
Can we feel where it is? Like, can we feel like a direction or where it might be coming from, or just know this in this space somewhere?
You just know that it's in this space.
Okay.
The beacon here is in front of you, but you feel another presence further into the Hydra's maw. And you know that is where you need to go.
Up there, look. I'll kind of like point, I guess, or nod.
You paw. Actually,
I paw.
No. You point, and you notice that you have a fifth bean.
I've grown
You
a
have formed
bean.
yourself fifth beans.
Is this what happens when you die again? I get more. You know what this means I can do now? I
Welcome
showed
to having
everybody my
thumbs.
beans. I have 10 now.
Welcome to having thumbs. It's pretty great. Congratulations,
They're
Layla.
tiny beans, but they are beans.
So I do a very bean-like point in the direction of the mall.
That does seem to be where we need to go. So,
You know that you are safe here for the night, or for the time of day. There doesn't seem to be any other shadows or spirits. It's quite treacherous, as you know, to cross the ink to get here.
Maybe it's time we all took a little sit down. We've had a rather stressful day or time together. Well, we could go sit together under the maw of this creature. This is a bonding time. True, because I could use a cat nap.
I think taking a moment to rest after that is probably a good idea. How's everyone holding up? I know that was a lot all at once.
I would appreciate a second.
Yeah, take your time.
You guys go rest. I'll keep watch first. Go be free.
I'm gonna work on the boat.
I'm gonna check on Dev. I just swoosh over like a cat that has an agenda but doesn't want you to know it has an agenda. It like walks into the kitchen
like
knowing.
my cat over here who always has an agenda.
Right? It's like, I know if I do this thing, they'll feed me. So I kind of saunter over and I sit next to you quietly for a while.
I think we're kind of like doing our own thing for a bit. I think what he's probably going to do is try to either look for or figure out like if there's anything around that could be remade into a fishing rod. So he's probably just like absentmindedly just kind of like floating and looking over here and then floating and looking over here, and then you're seeing Layla just like around, just does that. You know I had a dog, right?
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
What I meant-
if it's taken.
I think it's just back at home. I say that though because I can when they come close, it's typically because they either did something bad or they want something, and you're like the pet of like a queen. So I feel like you choose spaces that you want to be in, and you don't have to be there if you don't want to be. So
It's true. I technically do want. Well, I don't really want anything. Well, that's not true. I want to tell someone that the princess killed the queen, but that's a tomorrow problem. I was wondering. You seem very attached to the shiny band on your finger, and I once had a mouse. A toy mouse I was rather connected to. It was a person that was given to me by someone I love. The queen. Best mouse. Who gave you that one? The shiny band, I mean, not your mouse.
Do you understand the concept of having a lover for like ever?
I loved the queen forever.
But like, romantically, did you have like a maid or something?
No, my body was a temple. But-
That's fair.
But I understand dedication and longevity of feelings and connection. I know I'm just a cat, but
I mean, I've seen cats have like connections with other cats, and then they make little baby cats. So like, it makes sense.
yes, there were other cats for breeding purposes.
Yeah.
We don't really keep mates in the same way I think humans keep mates. But the queen had the king. They were,
Yeah. Then think about it like that. Yeah. I had, his name was Jackson.
the king.
No, well, yeah. But like not in a way that like he didn't have like authority over me. Well, sometimes when I didn't like, bring the groceries in, but
I don't know what that is, but I trust you.
yeah. Yes. Someone that I was very connected to. And I still am, just now I'm stuck here and this ink stuff.
So, as somebody that's technically died 9 times, this is my first time in the ink.
Yeah, how are you coping with that? Like
Um,
we don't get 9 lives. We're just like, it's over and done, Maybe.
well,
We don't
we
know
look
what
forward to it truly. I mean, the idea of catnapping for eternity at the feet of a... That's beside the point. What I'm trying to say, Dev, is, but if you are dead,
And with that is where we're going to end session today.
Don't you do that. That was so mean.
That was so good.
Love me.
That
Love
was
we'll come back to that conversation. Don't worry.
so good.
If you want to know how Dev feels about that, we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Yeah, come back, tune in.
Oh man.
All right.
special
Rainbow,
thank
can you
you.
clear the map?
Ooh, yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, our special thank yous, Evelyn.
Yes, we have, as we come to the end of our episode, special thank you to our patrons, Delani B, Rebecca M, and Michael M. We appreciate you guys. You guys are helping us do more and more stuff, and we have some cool things planned this year. So, like, tune into our socials and ! Patreon. Check out our Discord. Come hang out.
With that, where can we find y'all, our guest stars? Starting with CB.
Hey everybody, yeah, again, Omega here, also known as Critical Bard. You can find me everywhere at Critical Bard other than Tumblr. I'm on Thread and Tumblr this time, even though I have the right to, because I think I'm older than everyone in this chat other than Dot. Wait. I don't know. Either way. I don't know. I'm like, wait. Either way, yeah, you can find me at many things. Many places you can hear my voice on Critical Role as the jingle artist for Critter Hug, which is probably up on our socials somewhere. You can also find me on Heroes Feast and Fast and Purple Worm Kill on Amazon Freevee and Plex, specifically on the Dungeons and Dragons Adventuring channel. And that's me. So you can find me. Yep.
Dot.
I'm Little Red Dot. You can find me online there. By day, I'm overworking for Cobalt Press. By night, I do other gaming things. I write and I produce. So, I'm trying to highlight a different thing each week. So last week, I think I highlighted. This week, I'm going to highlight, if you want to see some of my writing, you can go check out the new Fallout campaign book, Winter of Adam. I was world designer for that. There you go.
Awesome. And Heck.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here. I'm on your screen, and you can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, where I do game design stuff. I guess Twitter, Instagram. I'm all over the place. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a lot and wear a lot of different hats. To kind of shout out a couple, Neon Lights Roleplay, I'm over there quite a bit. I'm over on Indoor Adventures, Singularity Roleplay, Lost Caravan RPG, who am I missing? Enchanting Sorcery, and Crits and Giggles. So, yeah, lots of good stuff going on. There's only going to be more, so it's going to be great. But yeah, that's me.
Awesome. As for our main cast members, myself, Randall, Evelyn, and Bonnie, you can find our information in the About Us section down below. And with that, remember to be kind, love one another, and we will see you very soon.
Bye.